and then you get to hear the all riled up intro.
Who's ready to get riled up? Oh yeah. You're listening to
All Riled Up.
Yes.
And in this week of All Riled Up, you get to know more about football.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I actually had a cold open bit planned. I forgot to say this before the show. I had a cold open bit plan that was heavily contingent on the Bills losing. So I can't do it anymore. But it was going to be.
You hear it anyways, just for funsies?
Wait, what did you say, Deshaun?
Why didn't you put that the Bills was going to win?
Why didn't I put the Bills were going to win? Because I didn't think they were going to win. I thought that they were going to choke. Well, what I think
as a fan. Wait, as a fan, even Gus, he maybe not believes it in his heart, but he's putting Patriots up 17-0 for the season. It might not be true, but you gotta do it.
It doesn't matter.
It's called blind faith, all right?
It's not about practice it. It's funny because a guy in my comments said, "Oh, why do you always just pick the favorites?" Which isn't even true because I don't do that. Not only did I was gonna say this. I go with my heart, and my heart most of the time is just the favorite. You know what I mean? Like, but it's
and like sometimes, like let's say it's like the Bills versus the Browns. You're picking the favorite.
Do you want me to pick the Browns, even though I don't believe that? But it's like more entertaining. I mean, if I was a billionaire, I would probably do. If I worked at ESPN and you like told me like we will only give you this contract if you like constantly shill for the Bills, no matter who they're playing, no matter who their quarterback is, I would say, where do I sign and where's my microphone? Like, you know what I mean? But I don't. My cold open was I was gonna wear a Bills jersey and then take it off to reveal my Leafs jersey and then say, who's ready for hockey, guys? Because I was
for the
like,
great season, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a great. It's funny because it's actually funny that I say that because one, Leafs, it ain't much better. It's actually about the same story. And two, the Leafs and the Bills signed like an agreement. Or I say Leafs and the Bills, but it's like the Leafs are owned by like. The Leafs are so big that in Toronto that like they are owned by a company that is specifically created to be the Leafs ownership group, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it.
The company that owns them is a company dedicated to owning them.
Specifically to owning them, yes. And they happen to like be invested in like media. Like, so truthfully, it's like, why is D's back? Okay, we're good. And it was, this isn't even here.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
where is he?
Let's go, D.
You know, D, you know why I lost? Josh Allen, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I want to point out I'm the only one out of us four who won this week in the league.
Yeah.
I was gonna say outside of the league, I was gonna say Riley's the only one of us that gets to be happy. Only his team won.
I was thinking.
Shut up!
I'll have to tell you my story about that game because that game was I was gonna stream my reaction to it. I'm glad I didn't because I almost shed actual tears,
dude.
And
I'm not gonna lie, that meme that you always send after every Buffalo game, I'm like,
so
oh
true.
Boy, my team's about to play. I'm gonna effing kill myself.
Oh, nice.
And then Oh, we won.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like at this point, you gotta get that, like, tattooed on you or some shit.
I honestly,
You just have to watch the Bills every week, bro.
yeah, no, yeah, because like I had to do a like I one day when I'm like much older and I have like heart issues, they'll be like, yeah, but it's not from it's not from like bad diet or like lack of exercise. It's sports related stress. Um,
Oh, yeah.
because these motherfuckers are like boom, 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 boom. Did I pick up? I'm gonna very quickly answer this question, and then we're gonna hold our questions until Oh, Dijon, do you like your JJK shirt? Which I do as well.
Oh, thank you.
Should I pick up Alec? I don't know how to say the last name. Aomeyer or Juju?
Hey, yo.
Probably
Ayo
Juju.
Mira.
Or what do you or Kayshawn from the Patriots. What do you think about that, Gus?
To drop K. Sean since he's hurt.
Oh, okay, drop Kayshawn, yeah.
I don't know how long he's hurt for. This is actually news to me.
So, oh yeah. I remember what I was saying. And we have all the cameras are on. He's got all the cameras are on. Eunice, how majestic.
Hey, you were right though, Riley.
Oh, Booty,
What the
he's
headband?
expected to return next week anyways.
I am so happy. 'Cause you know what's funny?
Which is why I bought something new. I already bought something new.
Wait, let me grab it.
Damn it. I hope it's bad.
I will say I made the incorrect mistake for that Bills game because I was doing homework. I finished it. Oh.
Wow. That's correct. And he wasn't there. I'm on for Genty plus JMO. If you're getting Genty and I don't know. Oh, no, that's Eunice. So Gus is the 40-0 guy.
Yeah.
You guys watched Thunderbolts, right?
No.
Do you guys know The Void?
Yes, I have heard. Also, D, don't worry because I've known Eunice for like what? Like I feel like I couldn't
I was in my junior year, so you were in your sophomore year.
Right. I could not spell Eunice's name until probably 2 years ago.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Because
it's a shame. I think for me it was 3 years ago. We known him for like 6 years.
And not only that, I was too embarrassed to ask anybody. So I would spell it like how I thought it was spelled. And then I would go Juju, Gabe. Oh, right. Joining me today is Gus. How are you, Gus?
I'm still coping. I am still coping, dude.
From the Patriot?
The Patriots, yeah. And I thought I was losing both games in my fantasy leagues as well. And
me too.
It was a really rough Sunday because I did end up losing one of them by a lot.
Oh, it's just
then, dude, yeah, bro, that second half of the Patriots Raiders game was so hard to watch. Oh my god, dude, we couldn't do anything.
King
halfway
Legend,
into the third quarter, I was like, okay, this game's over.
King Legend. If you're asking which team I root for, I'm a Bills fan. Dijon is a Lions fan. Gus is a Patriots fan, and
This is true.
Eunice is a Ravens fan, and he is wearing his Ravens headband, which I hope he wears every week.
I will. Watch me against the Browns.
Yeah.
The fuck? I just want to say, Gus, what you said sounded very familiar. Stopped watching the game in the third quarter because you thought
I didn't stop watching. I just knew it was over.
I wonder if anyone here also in the third quarter was like, yeah, this game's pretty much over.
Yeah, I had Derrick Henry on my team.
I didn't do that, but I almost did twice.
I did, and that's
You
shame.
did.
Yeah.
I was
that
like,
one
who are you
that
talking
was
about?
hard to watch, dude. That was hard to watch.
Okay. We should talk about. We're gonna save the Dak spitgate thing for a couple minutes. Also joining me is Dijon. How are you, Dijon?
I'm all right. The
you
Lions
sure?
game makes me want to hang myself.
Yes.
Fantasy, I lost to someone who one of
You lost
his
to me.
players had 1.8 points.
I was so
AJ
mad.
Brown.
Brown, you still lost. Bro, my bench outscored both of us, and you still lost.
Bro, I thought to myself I thought to myself during the day, on Thursday, I thought, well, the Bills might lose, but so will Gus in fantasy, and so will Eunice maybe. So at least that's like an upside to the week. So oops. I would go with Bo Nix. I actually no, this week specifically, I would actually Trevor Lawrence because he's playing the Bengals defense. And then also joining me is
McCarthy, Penix, Daniel Jones, and I would probably go Penix.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a little bit more out of McCarthy and Daniel Jones. I don't know if he's going to pull that off again.
Yeah. Daniel Jones ain't doing that. I mean, the Falcons defense is bad though, so maybe JJ, but I would also go Penix. And then joining me is Eunice. How are you, Eunice?
Not bad, doing all right. Still feeling sick a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been taking these. What the fuck are they?
Yes,
I've been
Honcho.
taking these dumbass fucking things that you put in a water cup or whatever.
Yeah, and it dissolves. Yeah.
Tastes like garbage. Tastes like
there's like a million other ways to get vitamin C, bro.
I know, but this has all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like wiping the slate, like everything's going to the max. It tastes like absolute garbage, but not as bad as watching Tua play. Moving on.
I bought Madden 26 on the Switch. I forgot to. That I was like, I'll tell him I bought it, but I won't say where. And then,
right,
it is.
Now is the time.
What? Oh, now is the time. Oh, you gotta go.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I came here just to yell at D pretty much and make a joke about Tua.
Well, that's good. But
you made it a whole 13 minutes, bro.
I was gonna say. Next time we'll just have to start sooner a little bit. All right. Well,
no, it's my grandpa's birthday. They're cutting the cake.
Oh, well, tell him happy birthday. I hope he still remembers that. I hope he does not remember the Christmas card incident.
Oh my god.
That was funny.
Hey, real quick before I go, and I'm really sorry, I know it might be a little bit rude. I just want to say over the Bills-Ravens game, I'm not mad at any of the players on the Ravens. I solely blame the head coach.
Oh yeah,
because
it is Harbaugh's
he was
fault.
the one that took out starters too early, and he was the one that told them don't play aggressive, just burn time right now, even though we're versing a Super Bowl contending team, which is stupid. Anyway, see you guys. Be safe.
Bye. Have a good one, Eunice. I will like to add some Lamar slander now that he's gone. Lamar straight up said in the post-game press conference that he would have told Harbaugh to go for it on 4th down, but he was tired.
It was not Harbaugh's fault. It's not only Harbaugh's fault.
It's not only Harbaugh's fault, but I do blame him a decent amount.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, before we get into like recaps, I am going to keep track of this every week. This is the I'm noticing you guys can't see my screen. This is the Pick'em League. So last week, me and Eunice tied with 13 and 3. That was 13 correct predictions, 3 incorrect predictions.
All I'm saying would have been 14 if you said Bills.
You're right. Yeah, King Legend, I 100% agree with you. And then Dijon, should I count Malik? Malik did really well.
Yeah, you can. I don't care.
And he also is one of 2 people who picked the Bills, which I thought was really funny. Dijon got, I guess, in third technically, because Eunice and I tied for first. In third is Dijon at 9-7, and then Gus 8-8. But it's okay.
You know what it is? I went for too many gambles, too many upsets.
Belief.
I leaned on all of them when I should have been more reserved with that.
Yeah.
We're still fine tuning my methods right now.
I was gonna say
I'll be in the lead by the end of the year.
I think last season, my first week predictions, I was like, what?
Really low.
Like only three were correct or something like that. So upswing.
It's funny because I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna try to stall for time while I look it up on my phone. I don't remember exactly what our scores were. I have them written down right here, but we did like really bad last season. Okay, actually, you know what? I take it back. So in week 1, it was me with 14-2, Eunice with 10-6, Gus with 15-1, and then Dijon with 13-3. But then week 2, it was Dijon with 7-9, Gus with 7-9, Eunice with 7-9, and me with 7-9. Holy shit, we all had 7-9. And then week 3, we were all really bad. Like I saw like a 4. Somebody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That might have been me, honestly.
I think it was. I was trying not to say your name.
I did rough in the start of the season. Besides that first game.
And then it was like all up from there.
Oh yeah, I ended up second place, right?
Yeah, it was me, you. I think you and Eunice were 1 off from each other.
Yeah.
And then Dijon was 1 below you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 below Eunice.
Well, I will say I think it's because I have more faith in teams like the Jaguars.
Yeah, no, well,
and
I agree actually.
This week I don't wait. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my? Oh, here they are.
I genuinely believe that the Jaguars have a chance of winning the Super Bowl.
Just wear a diaper.
I was like, where can I sneak that in? I heard that 2 years ago, and I could not stop saying it. And then, like, I was like, I need to download that and put that on the soundboard, but I just kept forgetting. And then I remembered like 10 minutes before the podcast. So I was telling Gus, like, I was like, I gotta download this and put it on the soundboard really quickly. So yeah, we all did pretty well last week, but let's do some recaps of some games, starting with Thursday Night Football. Now, for the recording, I'll say this for the sake of having it in the recording. We are going to we're going to skim the less interesting games, or the ones where we don't really think anything interesting happened. If you guys have anything that you want to say about a game, don't be afraid to like interrupt me or say, wait, I want to say something. And
if you're a viewer and you want to interrupt, you have to send us $1 billion.
Yes,
and then listen to your
$1 more billion. Hey, Johnny Cash is here, bro. You better pony up some cash. Wait.
Just wear a diaper.
There you go.
Wear a diaper. Where's my? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. So Thursday Night Football, spitgate. Okay. Did you guys watch Cowboys Eagles?
Of course.
Yes. So it was 20-24, Eagles win. But this game, what?
I should say I saw majority of it.
Yeah, I had
when they did the delay,
yeah.
I was like, it's probably going to be about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my room, laid down to watch YouTube, woke up in a sweat.
Yeah. Jeans
at 3
on.
o'clock in the morning.
You
My
just
mom-
missed it, bro.
My mom's like, "Did you leave everything on and just went to bed?" I left all the lights downstairs on, TV playing.
Got Kittle and traded Ingram and Keenan Allen. Thoughts? Well, buddy, it depends on how. Yeah, because Kittle is out. He's on IR, so he's missing it. I think he's scheduled to come back like week 6.
Pretty well.
So if you want to do that trade, or if you already did that trade and you can hold off, then go for it. I mean, other than Kittle being on IR, like Keenan Allen and Ingram for Kittle is good, I think. So like if you can make it without a tight end and a wide receiver, then but if not, then RIP. So at the game, it was good old fashioned divisional football. Very good game to kick off the season. The Cowboys offense
4 seconds in.
Yeah, literally
4 seconds in.
immediately in. So I'm gonna talk about it like it was just like what we saw and then what actually happened. Players, first of all, that one guy, I forgot his name, is probably out for the season with that injury. Someone got injured on the kickoff. Yeah. Are you the Joe Flacco? Because I feel like you should know this. Yes, I would do that. BTJ or Drake London. I have BTJ and I like BTJ, but probably honestly Drake London.
He's so hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah. So then separate from the injury and the guy being carted off the field, there is a flag, and is it Dwayne Carter gets ejected? And I'm
Something like that. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I think it was Dwayne Carter. And I was like, for what? And then we watched the replay and he spits on Dak. And the NFL is trying to cut down on unsportsmanlike behavior. So they eject him. And
which is fair. I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Yeah. People were saying it was battery. People were saying it was assault. And then
not battery, not assault.
Or I'm just saying that's what people were saying. I don't think it is either. And then people see that Dak spat first.
At the floor.
I was gonna say it wasn't on him though, so it's not really as bad. It's more of a taunt, Should Dak have gotten in trouble? No, I don't think so. You know what I mean? What were you saying, Deshaun?
That makes a lot more sense because I didn't hear that Dak spat first, but I did see an AI video of Dak Prescott tongue all the way out.
I saw that one, dude. That was fucking nasty, bro.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
So we didn't know. I also went to sleep during the rain delay. Because I was like, I can't wait another hour.
I stayed up.
Did you enjoy the rest of the game? It didn't look like it was very enjoyable.
No, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Literally nothing happened. But I guess during the rain delay, they were reviewing the camera angles because I saw Mike Tirico say, "Oh, Dak spits on the ground first," and I was like, "What the fuck?" So everybody, not everybody, Eagles or Chiefs fans are mad because Dwayne Carter got fined. I don't know how much. I think it's only like $5,000. I say only. That's a lot for a normal person. It's not a lot for him. Baker or May this week?
I would start May.
Probably May. Overall, I think Baker will get you more points.
Yeah.
This week, start Baker.
I don't know. I mean, I have to. I don't really want to start Kyler Murray. But I don't know if I would. Yeah, this week. Oh, Eunice is going to be in the comments.
What's up, Eunice?
Looking.
Lurking in the shadows.
Lurking in the chat. I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect it. But yeah, so me too, Dr. Floppy. Me too. I've seen your TikTok before. You helped me get a backpack once. So yeah. Other than that, the game was uneventful. Like, pretty much. I mean, the Cowboys looked better than we thought they were going to be. And their defense is still bad. And Kyler Elam is still bad. Their offense was not bad. And then it just couldn't score in the second half. And that was it. Like, and I guess one thing I'll say, because everybody was giving the Eagles defense crap, like they're missing one of their most important players, you know? So, I mean, Carter being gone was the reason that 90-year-old Devontae Williams was able to run all over that defense. So, not that that's an excuse, because it's not. I'm a Bills fan. I don't think that's an excuse. So, you know, it's like, spoiler, I think the Eagles will be okay. I don't know about the Cowboys. At least not long term. And then we had
the Cowboys, they can't stop a run defense. They can't stop a run.
No. I mean,
dude, that is going to kill them.
If not, and you know who their defensive coordinator is? Matt Eberflus. The Bears head coach from last season that was fired in the middle of the season. And he let Saquon, not just Saquon, because Saquon had a good game, but Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts made me, for a second, stop and think, like, have I been wrong this whole time? Like, because, and not that I dislike Jalen Hurts, but I just think he's not elite, you know? But Jalen Hurts had a great game. Like, it was...
Dude, he had a great running game.
Yeah.
But
AJ
you have a top 5 receiver in the league, and you pass to him once when the game is over. To me, that's not a good quarterback.
No, it's not. Drake May and AJ Brown have the same number of receptions so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was so hard to watch him play because it was just hand off to Saquon or just run it himself the whole time. And that's going to be their whole season. I expect, obviously, there's going to be more production and more long plays, but still, like, it was just...
Eunice, stop gifting...
That's all he knows how to do.
Stop sending me gifts, Eunice.
Yeah, send them to me, bro. But it was just ridiculous, man. Jalen Hurts, how do you get zero production out of that offense? Besides the run game. Everything was in the backfield.
Because, like, I guess actually, I think Dallas Goedert had a good game, but he's a tight end. You know?
He had like 4 catches, dude.
Is that it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous, dude. How do you not, like, take advantage of a team like that?
I know I watched it, but I that's why I think I'm probably...
Juniors, how much money are you spending, bro?
Was the
47
Cowboys
cents
secondary even scary enough to not make as little passes as they did?
No, because their whole defense is bad. Like,
I don't know if
but they did have a couple big plays, and there was just no... It was because he was wide open in the backfield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pacheco, Mooney, or Austin, I assume Eckler.
Booty, Pacheco, Mooney, or Austin. I think Booty is going to be wide receiver 1 for the Patriots for a while. I think he'll do good in this Miami game because I think Stephon Diggs still needs more time to, like, pick up that role as receiver 1. I would go with him personally. Yeah. I just picked him up off waivers.
No,
I can't believe nobody else picked him up, dude.
Hey man, everybody was busy picking up Wandell Robinson or whoever got claimed today. That
Yeah.
I
Hey,
looked at
I tried.
I looked at recent activity. I was like, who's picking up Wandale Robinson or whoever it was? Like, yeah, Gus traded
I gave
Tillman
away
for.
Tillman for Bigsby,
It's
and I
funny.
picked a Booty. It was much better, anyways.
It's funny because I was like, oh man, like Tillman just dropped 17 points.
Yeah, at first glance, it is a crazy deal. At first glance, it is.
After I typed that in the group chat, I was like, wait a minute, the Bengals defense. And then,
I'm not even talking about this week because I was like, at first I was like, I'm not trading Tillman for Bigsby, and then I was like joking about it with my boy, and I was like, we were talking about it, and it's like, he was like, no, I think I would make that trade.
Yeah, I mean,
and I thought about it some more. I was like, if he's gonna, I mean, if Saquon gets hurt, that might have been the best. Like, I might have fleeced him.
True, but it's weird that they did that trade. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're not using him, if you're the Jags. But like, it's just that just came out of nowhere, and everybody was like,
it did. I don't know why either of the teams wanted to, one, get rid of Bigsby, and two, acquire Bigsby when you have. I guess because of that rib injury, but I don't know.
Why does this happen all the time? Okay, my TikTok thing was like buffering.
Yeah, it just kicked me off your live.
It's back now.
There we are.
But yeah, so that was that game, and then we got Chiefs versus Chargers. Justin Herbert, man.
I can say I was wrong in the last podcast. I said this is probably not be a game to watch.
I thought it'd be a good game. I just thought that Chargers would lose. But
no, it was a really good game.
I thought the Chargers were going to lose too. But
Mahomes had
as eventful as it was, I did not expect that.
Mahomes had an awful, at least beginning of the game.
Awful first half, but dude, did you guys see that throw he made?
Oh,
horizontal with the floor, parallel with the line of scrimmage, tossed it sideways and got the first down. That was the craziest shit I've seen, dude.
When I was watching that, I was like, okay, low key, that was actually awesome. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
Dr. Floppy, thanks for the roses.
Eunice, why are you sending me money? Okay, he's done. Well, he might have. I mean, it's funny because I asked Alex, I was like, why do you send me gifts? He's like, well, I have the money already from like buying the gifts in bulk and then just having them in your. Oh, okay. That's crazy.
That's not bad.
You know what's funny? You can't even cash out on TikTok. Do you have $100? So now I almost have $2.
Eunice, get back on.
Yeah, chop, Eunice. My top donator.
This is how we make it big, dude.
Those are one coin gifts. That's funny. But yeah, like I thought that Herbert played a great game. It was a good game. The Chiefs woke up. You know
they did. I thought they almost had it for a second, but it was just too little, too late.
Bro, I was like, oh my god, the Chargers.
Also, how did we skip over Travis Kelce absolutely murking Xavier Worthy?
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I almost made a power rankings thing as a bit specifically to put Travis Kelce's shoulder in it because Travis Kelce. Also, did you guys see all the like memes?
Yes.
About like Taylor Swift. We drafted Worthy. He killed him.
Hey, you want to know the best part?
What?
You want to know the best part? Guess who has Hollywood Brown on their bench?
Oh. Bro.
I'm the waiver king. All right, man. This is still week 1.
Nah, man. I'm the waiver king because I got Bill first.
I got Tillman, Brown, and Booty off waivers.
I got the Packers defense.
That was actually they did score pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't start them. I was going to.
should've.
God, I was like looking at it and I was like, should I? I was like, should I? I didn't know you got him from. Bro, learn to cash. I didn't know Eunice got
Pat,
Johnson
over the week.
from the waivers. But I was like, should I? I was like, I'll go Texans just because I feel like they'll be off to a slower start, and the Lions are not gonna let that Packers defense, like they're gonna die. And I regretted it so much. It wouldn't have meant anything given who I was versing.
Yeah. Fucking 70-some points.
I wanted to just say something real quick.
Yeah.
Off topic. So I will be bald in the future. My father is bald. I'm having the receding hairline. Right now, that light is hitting my forehead like a mirror. There's just a dot.
Wait, Dejan, when you're older, do you think you'll have to
Just wear a diaper.
or no?
Well, I just
If
got
I
a
get to that
divorce.
point, I might poop on your bed and then kill myself. Have you clean up the mess?
I would do it for you. Okay. But yeah, Justin Herbert. I love Justin Herbert. I saw this thing that was like, if it was it was a tweet from a Chiefs fan, and it said if the Chiefs had not started so slow, Mahomes' performance would be talked about for ages. And then it showed his stat line, but then the beginning of the first line of the tweet is if. So someone photoshopped Justin Herbert like off to the side. It was so funny. Oh man, but yeah, the Chargers won. The Chiefs have a pretty tough couple weeks.
Yeah.
I think they're playing the Saints after this. But so I mean, they can at least start 1-2, but they have a potential of not starting out too great. And then the Buccaneers, bro, would you believe it if I told you I knew that this was going to happen? So Buccaneers win 23-20.
No.
And Dejan, first of all, this is Dejan's first spread that was correct this season. And I believe also only.
No way.
Yeah, didn't you see the group chat? I put it in the group chat. And I guess I didn't write or where is it? Okay, here it is. I didn't double check all of them now that I'm realizing. But you
I'm
almost
probably wrong. Don't worry.
Yeah, so you got all of them wrong except that one, but you were really close with Broncos. So I was like, when they lined up for that game tying, not winning, but tying field goal, I thought, Jacob, if you put it in the chat, we'll try to get to it as quickly as possible.
Yes.
When I saw them line up for the game tying field goal, I was like, they are missing. It's young Waku. He always misses. And then they iced the kicker, so he made it the first time, and then the second time he missed. And I just I looked at my TV and I was like, I believe that, because he has been horrible for a while now. Like he's good, and then every once in a while he has these patches. This is the Falcons kicker, young Waku. Where he just misses in, like he's like Tyler Bass but Asian. Like he misses bro.
I forgot what game it was, but last year I thought that was so hilarious. In the same game, Tyler Bass misses 35-yard field goal, drills 52.
Isn't that hilarious? So honestly, Jacob, I would. What do you think, Gus? Because I think I would do that for Puka and CD.
I mean, I think CD's gonna have a lot of production, dude.
And so will Puka, bro. Puka got stabbed in the eye, was bleeding, and was like he like took it and was like, I will wash in the blood of my enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would do it. I would do that trade. Oh, you get CD and Golden? Yeah, I would do it.
Golden has potential to have some upside, but I have him on my other league. I'm a bit iffy on him, but I think he could have a higher ceiling, but CD is he's going to be a beast this year.
So that was the Falcons game. The Bengals beat the Browns. The Browns also having kicker issues. The Jags, like, honestly, it's BTJ finished really well as a wide receiver rankings in fantasy, even with Trevor Lawrence. And between like Travis Hunter and BTJ, I don't really think that's going to be an issue, but I am biased because I have BTJ. So, yeah, but even with Travis, I don't think it'll be an issue. But if you have other wide receivers though, like it's even like he can be in your flex, like it's even less of an issue, you know. So and yeah, the Browns having some kicking issues. The Bengals defense is still bad. Next we have, I am so excited to talk about this. So I open the fantasy app and I see Tua has -3 points.
Yeah.
And well, actually what happens first is I go to get some water and I peek my head into the living room because I see football is on. And I notice the Dolphins game is on. And it's like 20-something-0. And I'm just like, how bad is Tua playing? Or is this just on everyone else? Nope. It's on him. And it makes me so happy. Like Tua,
he needs to leave.
I'm so happy I'm in his division.
Me too, dude. No, low key. The Dolphins are in danger of coming in last.
Yeah.
Even if
the Jets play week 1.
If Tua plays all 17 games, which by the way, spoiler alert, I didn't pick the Dolphins to win this week. And it isn't because I don't like them, it's because I legitimately don't think they will win. Like, I don't like them, but I do not think they will win. Tua played. I'm going to pull up the stats.
And real quick, Jacob, Puka and CD, Travis Hunter, Ridley in your flex. I think that's an absolute juggernaut of a wide receiver.
That's a crazy wide receiver room. Tua had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and 114 yards. I think, did he fumble? Or am I thinking of somebody else? But
Derrick Henry and Kamara, Joe Burrow, QB, Jacob.
I thought he had 3 interceptions.
And Zachary, start 2 in a flex. AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown, Jacoby Myers, McCaff, Montgomery. I would go Hollywood Brown and Jacoby Myers, and then for your flex, either Metcalf or AJ Brown, because he could pick it up this week. I really don't know. Personally, I'm not starting him, but I have a lot of depth at my running back room.
You know, Dejan, I think 1 got called back. Because I'm looking at it right now, it says 2. But this is hilarious because I truthfully believe, maybe Eunice knows if he's in chat. But I truly believe this is it for Tua. Or I take that back.
And McDaniels.
That's what I was gonna say. I think this is.
I think both of them.
I think for sure this is it for McDaniel. Did you see on like Polymarket? He is the coach with the highest odds to be fired by the midseason point, which I think should happen.
I was gonna say, if anybody gets fired within the season, it would be him.
Yeah,
if they keep going playing like this, of course.
Yes, and I agree with what Eunice said that like Tua's contract is so bad and such an overpay, and they actually just extended McDaniel as well. So technically, you probably could sucker in a bad team into trading you for Tua and then getting a top 10, top 15 pick and then drafting one of the better to good QBs in this upcoming draft. But you're also probably like, that is pretty much like, you're not going to be getting much more than the pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know who would take Tua. What team would be desperate enough for a quarterback?
Well, I guess it depends on how the Saints do.
Saints too, yeah.
Who did you say?
Browns and Saints are the only ones that come to mind.
Ooh, you know what? So Browns, if they can, I would say Browns, depending on what happens with the Deshaun Watson situation. Good man, Jacob. Browns, depending on what happens with the Deshaun Watson situation, because it's not looking good for them. The Dolphins, I mean, it is not looking good for the Dolphins. They look so bad. They played horribly.
And to think, like, I thought that was going to be the Colts.
Yes, me too. Which, I mean, no offense, Colts Nation. But I don't know if you can replicate that success. You know what I mean?
I would. If you're a Colts fan, you have to look at it. How can I say this? In the light of, that other team just had a really bad game.
Yeah.
Not we did this. It was they sucked very hard.
Did that.
We played good.
And like Tyreek Hill is super old. Jalen Waddle, I don't think is even bad. It's just like for some reason he just like barely gets the ball. And when he does,
I don't think Tua knows he's on this team.
I was gonna say when he does, it's like whatever.
It could be. I mean, we don't know. I don't know. I should say I could be stretching, but it also could just be what's happening in the locker room. Like maybe he just does not like Waddle.
Could be. I think like it's just like I don't know. Maybe Tua after this last concussion is just not the same person. I don't know, but like he isn't.
He needs to leave.
I have always held the belief that he was extremely overrated, and he does not beat the "I am overrated" allegations. You know?
No, not at all.
I mean, Dolphins fans are extremely delusional, and I've seen so many from Twitter say, "Hey, it might be time," especially for
honestly,
McDaniel.
This might be. How long is Tyreek Hill's contract? Because I think he's out as soon as he expires.
Well, I think they'll trade him. He like
that too.
In the off season, did you see the video? Because like he said he wants to leave, and then he, I think Aiden Ross like pranked him, and they were streaming together, and Aiden Ross told him like, "Yo, you just got traded," and he was like super happy and was like about to call his mom and was like, "Oh my god, like I'm so excited." And then they told him that it was like fake, and he was like, "Oh fuck." Like he doesn't want to be there. I think here's my what I think will happen. I think you fire McDaniel, and then in the off season you fire your GM, and then in next season you come back with a new head coach, come back with a new GM, and then maybe before the draft you deal Tua, but if you aren't confident you can get good compensation, you give him one more year, and then you deal Tua when you have more cap space. Because the cap will be higher anyway. So it's like, yeah, Tua's contract is $55 million a year, but you also now have like an additional however many millions of dollars to work with. You know? Maybe you could even partially like retain some of his like salary or whatever. I know like the Broncos like cut Russ, but got like they had to pay a lot of his like bonuses, and then but got a little bit of cap relief, and then got some comp picks. So maybe you could do that. I don't know. And then Deshaun's Jacksonville Jaguars.
I genuinely believe that the Jaguars have a chance of winning the Super Bowl.
They beat the Panthers.
I will rep that for this season. I don't know about next season.
Say that now.
He says that every time. Like I'll never forget. Deshaun was like, "Yo, I think we have to drop the Jags bit." Like before we started recording.
Hello.
It's spicy. Wait, let me play my favorite one.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Wait.
Diarrhea poop.
That's how
Diarrhea poop.
we're getting to him. Then unfortunately, Gus, do you want to talk about the Raiders game?
Dude, it was such a hard one. Bro, you might think I have bipolar disorder the way I went from fuck yeah to bro. as soon as the second half started, within the first few minutes, I knew it was over. We just stopped all movement on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, the Raiders looked like a fucking Super Bowl team every single time they were out on offense. We couldn't stop them for shit. It was really hard to watch. They just kept going up the field, kept getting in field goal position. We really needed Gonzo that game, and it showed, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, bro, our defense wouldn't cover anything in the midfield at all. It was just always somebody wide open in the middle. It was ridiculous to watch on defense. And on offense, dude, Will Campbell really, really screwed us over, bro. I think it was 4 false starts on him.
And 2 sacks.
2 false starts. Yeah, he let 2 sacks happen.
Yeah.
And walking back, that was all because of Will Campbell. He completely let his guy walk right up to Drake, to May. I mean, then that pass to himself was kind of sick, that deflection.
That was funny.
I thought he was going to pick up a first off that, but I guess not. But even then, Drake was not moving with his feet much. They were trying to keep him as a pocket passer, which to me makes absolutely zero sense. I saw like one design quarterback rush, which was fine, I guess. I didn't think it was needed, but they really wanted him to stay in the pocket. Not much scrambling at all. Not many rushing yards for someone like him who whose legs are as big of a weapon as his arms.
You gotta think
him not take advantage of that at all. To see Booty really be his only target, him and Hunter throughout the whole game was rough as well. Especially acquiring Stephon Diggs, given what I think it was like 3-4 targets. It's just it was just very messy on offense. I don't know. Drake May didn't look as confident as I've seen him last year, which is kind of crazy because we've gotten better, at least on paper, from last year. But he didn't seem as confident. Our offense didn't really seem as put together. It still seems like our coordinator really has not gotten this team where they should be on offense as of yet.
Right.
And the Raiders are a more put together team. The only what's it called? Genti played pretty well, and Geno Smith, he fit in like a glove on that offense.
Right. And you got to think what I was going to say was it's week 1, and it could just be not figuring out the scheme with a new head coach, new coordinators,
Yeah, which I'm hopeful for. I think that's what it is as well. So I'm still optimistic for the rest of the season. But this game was a pretty tough watch in that second half.
Yeah, I was gonna tag you in it, but I didn't want you to think I was specifically tagging you because it was like, oh, haha, Patriots, but like the comments of this video are so funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was Will Campbell talking about the sacks. And he said,
Yeah.
like, oh, I gotta clean that up. And somebody in the comments, it was so funny, said 10 more sacks and Walmart gets its newest employee. Or no, Amazon gets its newest delivery driver. Keon, you know what? I'm ready to say just put Keon in the flex. He was amazing. Keon or JMO? JMO, you just never know. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Keon is like, it's too early to say, but Keon, man, he's basically the wide receiver too. Wide receiver 1.
But to be fair,
JMO,
JMO, I think there's a high possibility of him going off against the Bears.
Okay. Well, you might have to make that a game time decision.
I say do it.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Devontae.
Okay. Pickens, bro. Had like
Pickens? I wouldn't trust him just yet.
Yeah. Didn't he like have like nothing?
He had like 3 receptions, I think, or 2.
Oh yeah, I was like, what was the meme that everybody was saying? And it was like Herbert, of course. Or no,
Yes.
I would go Herbert, yeah.
But Bo Nix, I think in the long run will be possibly top 5 in fantasy.
I saw someone say like, oh, because Pickens' number is 3 on the Cowboys, and they said he was celebrating getting traded by matching his number to his amount of points in fantasy. So that was the Patriots game. The Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13. Not much to say about that game, I'll be honest with you. But Aaron Rodgers, to the guy in my TikTok week 1 predictions who said your Aaron Rodgers take is bad, or whatever he said. You were right.
I think he said abysmal. He was.
You did say
he was. I didn't think he was.
Right.
I saw that comment. I didn't think he was, but he was.
Honestly, Brody, no, because I don't think Javonte Williams is going. Okay, it's a tough situation because I don't think Javonte Williams long term will be that good, But Mark Andrews also is going to have to split with Rashad Bateman. So yeah, Dak, Lawrence, or Penix.
I would go Lawrence or Penix. Penix did pretty well week 1.
I would go Lawrence just because it's the Bengals defense, and Dak would be fine. But Dak is playing the Giants defense, which I really like. Odunze and Tracy for Mike Evans. If you're getting Mike Evans, I would say maybe, other than Odunze is good, but I don't know how many fantasy points he usually averages. Okay, so yeah. Now I would go with what Dr. Floppy says in chat. So yeah, the Aaron Rodgers Bowl was a good game. I was switching between this and the Commanders game. I was switching between that one and the Commanders game. I was shocked. I was shocked because Aaron Rodgers was playing so well, and so was Justin Fields.
That surprised me even more. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna keep it up.
Man, him and Garrett Wilson.
Oh yeah, they played together at Ohio State.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
So, and people were like saying like they're still friends. So like that is a good like connection, or that'll be a good connection. And I thought the same thing. Like they both played really well. Aaron Rodgers played really well. Aaron Rodgers said afterwards somebody asked him like, how did it feel beating your old team or how did it feel beating Aaron Glenn, even though, the people that you don't like at the Jets aren't even there anymore. And he said, "Nah, I'm okay with beating anybody a part of the Jets organization." Because he just hates them, and so do I. And I'll be honest with you, it's a fluke. Justin Fields is not going to be that good. I'm keeping it real. It's a fluke. That's what I think. That's what I hope. But yeah, Eunice is the number one Justin. I wish I could change Eunice's name to number one Justin Fields believer.
Right.
Because
you can do it in the Discord at least.
Oh yeah, I could. I won't.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aaron Rodgers played great. Justin Fields played pretty good. It's just, bro, Chris Boswell won AFC Special Teams Player of the Week because he kicked a 60-yarder. And they won that game. And oh my God, it was so funny. And it's funny. I don't know his name. I'll be honest with you. But like a Jets wide receiver fumbled and he got cut today or yesterday. So that was really funny. But that Jets, spoiler, Jets are playing the Bills. And while I don't think they will win, I do think they will give them a run for their money.
I will say I'm very happy I have Brees Hall.
I would start Knicks. Yeah, you should be. Because Brees Hall, also, like everybody had a game. That's all I'll say. They had a game. Here's a guy. All right, now let's talk about
diarrhea poop.
I watched the whole thing.
Oh, you poor soul.
Because I was like, it's either the Aaron Rodgers Bowl or the Commanders and the maybe Jackson Dart's first appearance. Like, this game was so bad. Not bad, because the Commanders are awesome. Mm-hmm. But like, so let me just say one thing about this is like, the Giants defense is legitimately really good. And the Commanders showed signs of like just rust from, not playing football in so long. I mean, it's just the Giants offense. Like, I thought Tracy was okay. I know he didn't do fantastic, but he was still like, that's a player that I think is gonna be like solid for, and that sounds like an understatement, but like, I think he'll be sort of their running back option until something better goes along, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because Russell Wilson was their leading rusher. Just their whole offense could not do anything during that game.
Yikes.
Yeah. But when Tracy was there...
Was actually the leading rusher?
Yes, 44 yards. I had to double check. It's just because, like, when Tracy was out there, it's like, oh, okay, nice run. Nice little run. Ikbuka. Aiden. Yeah, Aiden. But Russ was horrible. It says he has 168 yards, but it felt like 5. Like, I mean, not only that, it's not even just yards. He's missing and taking sacks that, like, you're like, like, he's wildly overthrowing people. He's trying to rush, and he can't rush because he's Russell Wilson. He's 97 years old. And their entire offense, Cam Skattebo was so I was gonna bring this up. So Cam Scatterbo was someone that people were really high on. The connection is bad. That is probably that is my fault. Though I don't know how I could fix that.
God, dude, you're fumbling, bro.
Well, Deshaun. He turned his mic off and muted. Oh, okay. It's fine now. Like I said, I mean, it could be me. Because sometimes it'll like drop for like a couple seconds. But always I get this like blaring noise in my ear. Well, thank you guys for letting me know. Like I'll get this noise every like once in a while. Like it happened once when we recorded last time, and then it happened earlier. We were talking about it, where it'll be like, oh, like your connection went out, but it'll only go out for like 30 seconds, and then it'll reconnect.
Yeah, I mean, I have it up on my other screen. It's looking fine for me as well so far.
All right. Well, hopefully it continues to be okay, because everybody in chat was saying it was good. Thank you guys for letting us know. I'll be looking out for it though, and I'll see if maybe I can fix it in the next one. But I think the problem is just like the entire like Cam Scatterbo was a running back everybody was really high on, and he had like 3 rushes for oh no, sorry, he had 2 carries for -3 yards. Like, and he averaged -1.5 yards. And it was because he like accidentally ran into his center.
He's back.
Deshaun's back.
He ran into his center?
It was either the center or the guard. And I just looked at that and I was like, oh my God, what an idiot. Like, and yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. Again, it's week 1. You know, I heard, do you guys know Kyle Brandt?
Maybe.
Kyle, he's on like the Good Morning Football and like the shows and stuff.
No.
Kyle Brandt said like, you know, week 1 is like everybody's rusty, or week 1 is the lie. Week 2 is half the truth, and week 3 is nothing but the truth, you know. Go ahead, John.
I think that's pretty accurate, honestly.
I like him. He's very overly optimistic about a lot of teams that I'm not overly optimistic about. Like, he really can't say negative things about teams. He's one of those people. But I agree. What were you going to say to Sean? Sorry.
I was going to say, I just hope that is not the turnaround for the Bengals again, because I think they didn't get really started till week 4. And I have Burrow. So please.
How many points did he get? 9?
17.
Okay, it's not bad.
17.
Okay, that's not bad.
I might be wrong, but just 3 points above Tua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like other than that, I mean, the Commanders, like Jaden Daniels, had some moments where you could tell the Giants defense was giving him trouble, but other than that, I mean, they easily won. And Terry McLaurin, thank you for putting up such an awful performance after I debated for so long whether I should trade you or Zay Flowers. And I decided to trade Zay Flowers. Broncos beat the Titans.
That's on you, man.
I know. I just want a Puka, and I'm not even mad about that trade. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not even mad about that trade.
Yeah, I still don't think it's good. This is a bad trade.
Because I didn't really need Chase Brown. Like, you know. So I like Josh Jacobs more, and I picked Gibbs. So
Yeah.
I could have put Chase Brown in the flex, but I would have rather have my original plan was okay, draft him and then trade for a insane wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the Broncos beat the Titans 20-12. The 49ers, who we will talk about in a second, beat the Seahawks 17-13 and then released their kicker, who I don't know if you guys have seen, but Jake Moody is like horrible. And
Yeah.
a lot of people have said that, like he's had to go for a while. And it's even though they won, he was missing kicks in this game and he was bad. So again, we'll talk about the 49ers a little bit before we transition from topic to topic. Then, Dijon, do you want to give us the autopsy of the Packers beating the Lions 27-13? I should have started the Packers defense. Fuck. Should have started the Packers defense.
So, overall, I think it was a mix of a couple of things,
Mm-hmm.
New interior O-line.
Yeah.
New coordinators, defensive, offensive. And besides that, mistakes that they made. I mean, I feel like I'm just saying exactly what one of the players just mistakes at the wrong times. But as a fan, that was the biggest load of bullshit to start a season. What was that? I don't know what happened, but they were scared to throw the ball.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions
Yeah.
for that OC.
Quick, please, guys, tell me what Hutchinson is known for.
Sacks.
Why the hell, for a couple plays, did they have him drop back?
Mm-hmm. Josh Jacobs, man.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. I watched that whole game and I was like, oh my God, this is.
Yeah, I think the loss of those coordinators are going to take a very big hit on the Lions. It's going to take them a while to get in that rhythm with this new coaching staff.
The secondary in the first half, I hate to say it like this, but I feel like that was them just warming up. I forgot. I think it was the first quarter, might have been the second. Packers 2 plays got a touchdown.
Mm.
I
don't
know what happened. They picked it up in the second half. That's what our defense usually does. They pick it up in the second half, and I think them having that game was them just warming up for the defensive side. For the offensive side, it's
like this is the most high scoring offense of all of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's O-line hurt us a lot. I don't know. Yes, it's week 1, so there's no real except unless you want to talk about preseason. I don't think anyone cares to watch recording and say, all right, this is how they play, because I don't know, couldn't tell you. Yes, Goff got an interception. It happens. But before that, they were scared to throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they kept sticking with the run.
Listen, man.
They pulled a Bills, in my opinion, when it was 3rd and long and did a screen.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, when you're 3rd and 16, you run the ball.
Bro. I watched that game, and Eunice said in chat, every time they tried to throw the ball, the OC was like, nah, that was too good. We got to run the ball again. Montgomery had, I'll have to look up the exact stat line, but Monty got a decent amount of carries, but man, it felt like every time Gibbs was running, it was either for a loss or for 1.
I'll tell you right now, it's because they're two different. You already know this, but this is just me talking. They're two different players. They have two different play styles. Montgomery, he will hit you and wants to hit you. Gibbs is an elusive. He can go down the field in about 30 seconds. You know, I'm talking about like end to end. Like he picks up speed and he's elusive. Montgomery got those yardage because he can take hits, hit other people, and keep it moving. Gibbs is very reliant on blockers. And multiple plays I've seen Gibbs, because the blockers weren't there, have to try to create his own path. It may have been the third quarter, probably the fourth. We were half a yard from our end zone, something like that. And as you do, you want to just get a running back to just go right down the middle, get some yards. So maybe you can do a pass for the next play or just get a first down, get out of that situation. Goff gives the ball to Gibbs, and Gibbs struggles to just get out of the end zone. And I didn't realize until the replay, our center, he's not a new player for the Lions, but he is our new center.
Yeah.
Like he's starting at.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like he read it wrong or the guy to his left was supposed to cover the block, but I forget. You know how the center and the guy across from him, they usually go head to head, whatever. He got up, I think maybe touched him, maybe like just little breath hit him. And he was like, all right, I'm a double team Parsons. We're in our end zone. You just let a defensive player walk past you. He wasn't running. And that's another thing I wanted to say. Everybody who's a Cowboys fan, if you watch the Packers game, I know you already hurt then, but that really shows you're hurting now. Parsons was very, very good in that game. Shame that we have to face him again.
Yeah. I'll be in your house.
But true. Is there anything else to say for that game?
I think you hit pretty much everything.
Good on. Yeah. I mean, good on Tesla for that sick catch.
Yeah, that was incredible, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, besides that, that was just the game.
So, catch of the year so far.
So
I thought he didn't have, to be honest.
I was gonna.
I didn't think of it when I saw catch. Like, holy! I can't believe you brought that in.
Well, it's been a trade Malik, London, and Harvey for BTJ, Chuba, and Myers.
No. Wait, what are you receiving?
BTJ, Chuba, and Myers.
Chuba. I said whatever. No. I don't want to get. You shouldn't get rid of Malik Neighbors and Drake London. You don't want to get rid of Drake London, even for
because those are what round 1, round 2 picks.
Yeah. I was gonna go back and read some of the other comments because I know, but I know you guys answered some of them. So, but yeah, I mean, disappointing from the Lions, but you got to also think it's week 1 and you're adjusting to new coordinators. So it's like, there will be more chances.
The thing is, I was going to say, I know they're coordinators, that they're new coordinators. The defensive coordinator, he got promoted, right? And then the offensive coordinator, he just came back to the Lions, right? That's how that worked. So for the offensive coordinator, I'll give you a little bit of slack. Defensive, what the hell was that? I'm talking about Hutchinson, bro, don't tell him to sit back.
Yeah.
He got a metal rod in his leg. Let him use it.
Oh yeah, you want JSN over Coleman. I think Coleman will be good, but JSN is basically the wide receiver one. You know.
Yeah.
Then we had Rams, Texans. The Texans O-line still bad. Like I said. The Rams, Matthew Stafford. Air quotes.
It's his last season.
Not only is it his last season, is that even him? You know?
Oh, thanks.
Is that even actually him? Because
it's Drew Brees in a skin suit, dude.
Samson, Allen, Olave, or Coleman for flex.
Coleman.
Who are the Browns playing? Ugh.
Yeah, they're playing the Ravens.
Keenan Allen, Chris Olave. You got to go Coleman then. I think. Yeah, either Coleman or Allen. I just don't know how many. Did Allen do okay in fantasy last week? And I mean Keenan Allen, not Josh Allen. I know he did good. He kicked my ass.
Wait, really?
Oh. Quentin Johnston or Travis Etienne for flex. Etienne.
I'm leaning towards ETN.
Me too. And then Sunday Night Football. I will tell you about this game and my experience with this game. Like a story, right? I was watching this. Stroud and Hunter to receive Nico Collins.
I'm low-key taking that trade.
I would also take that. Who's better, Bucky or Jacobs? As of right now, I would say Jacobs, but they're both
I would go week by week with those two.
Yes, I was gonna say they're both pretty good and almost interchangeable sometimes. So Bills versus Ravens. Here's what happened. I was gonna stream this game on Discord. I was gonna stream my reaction on TikTok. And then as time was going on, I was like, I can't. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. Because
that was an emotional roller coaster.
And not only that, so I know Sammer was talking about his fantasy matchup. You gotta go Rams defense, Dylan. And then do you start Njoku or pick up Njoku? At least I think so. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the game by myself. I'm just gonna sit in bed. I'm gonna relax. Okay. And it started, and I thought we were gonna lose. But after that first drive, I was like, what if we win? Like, would that be crazy? Especially after the Ravens only got 3 points. And I was like, what if we win, though? You know what I mean? What if we win? And then the rest of the game happens. And I was like, oh, so this is going to be a blowout. And we're just fucked. And I thought
don't want to say the game was entirely on Henry. I don't mean to interrupt. I don't want to say the game was entirely on Henry, but they lost because Derrick Henry fumbled the ball.
Oh yeah, no,
that gave the Bills exactly what they needed.
100%. Because Derrick Henry
for that.
Derrick Henry played
otherwise fantastic game.
Like Derrick Henry was it's not that he was their entire offense, because he wasn't, but it was like every time Derrick Henry. Drake or Dak for backup? I would say Drake.
I would say for right now I would pick Drake, but I can see how Dak in the long run would be a better backup option.
That's what I was thinking too. That's why it was. I kind of was like, I don't know, Hollywood or over JMO and ETN over
Hollywood or JMO, yes. ETN over Swift. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't think so. Meh.
But I would definitely,
No.
I would definitely put Hollywood over
Yeah.
JMO.
Yeah, I agree. So I was watching the game, and then like we 3-and-out. I'm like, I am so mad. Because I mean, it's like I'm not even saying like Josh had a bad first half. I mean, the offense was a little slow. But it's the same this Bills game. If you want to know what it's like to be a Bills fan, watch this game again.
It's that game
Because it is literally everything I have ever complained about in one game. Because we were doing great. Every member of our coaching staff was horrible at some point. I thought Joe Brady had some Joe Brady is like sometimes he just like has the dumbest. It's like thinks he has to coach like the current Browns or like a team that doesn't have an amazing superstar quarterback who can run and throw the ball, or like Kirk Cousins. You know, like you have Josh Allen. Use Josh Allen. There were so many times where Josh Allen.
Kirk wakes up dripping like this.
I completely forgot we had that. I name dropped Kirk Cousins for.
Ludacris loves Kirk Cousins.
All right. Bye, Eunice. So, Sutton. So, I was like, oh man, like, Joe Brady the play calling was horrible. It got better as time went on, but like, it's always at the beginning, it's always bad. I think we ran the ball 3 times in a row once. And it wasn't even like, oh, well, we got like 5 on the first one, 4 on the next one, and like just barely couldn't pick the first up. No, it was like 0 gain, 2 yards, 0 gain, punt.
Yeah, but they won't expect it if you keep doing it over and over again.
It actually like made me so mad. Like, oh my god, it made me so mad. And so I was just sitting there the entire time, just like, and now it was fun because they did get off an insane play with 1 second left on the clock to kick the field goal to only be down by, I think, a touchdown. And then the Ravens were steamrolling us for the rest of the game. Again, like the Ravens defense is good. But we could not stop Derrick Henry, and we couldn't stop Lamar either. Like our bro, Sean McDermott, because I was tweeting about this. I was like, fire Sean McDermott. He should not have a job after this. And Sean McDermott had some dumb ass defensive schemes. He was blitzing a safety and then just nobody is in the backfield to if, let's say hypothetically, I don't know, Derrick Henry breaks through all of your 90 guys who are trying to block him. No one can tackle him. And that's exactly what happened. That made me so mad.
Happened twice.
Dude, that happened so many times. Like, it's funny. Derrick Henry has at least 150 every time he plays the Bills. And this is across every team that he has, like Titans and Ravens. Every matchup. Because Sean McDermott always has awful run defenses. And it's just like, I almost turned the game off twice. And the second time was when there was 4 minutes left in the game. And I was like, in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. And I was like, there is no way. But I have a rule that I don't turn the game off until the backup QB comes out. So I didn't see the backup QB. I was like, well, I'm going to keep watching. And then something happened. They score, and they're only down by 8. And then you're like, well, maybe, but the defense can't stop anything. And then the worst part is like the Ravens would score every few drives to like keep them. They did stop after 40, but like, and like the defense was slowly getting better. And like Joey Bosa, bro, he was so bad. And then randomly he was like, oh shit, like I remember how to play football. Like he was biting on some awful bait. Like I remember there was one run where I was like, oh my God, he's going to sack Lamar. And then Lamar just like walking like just doing a light jog around Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa dives and just can't catch him. And Lamar off, you know. There was that one where Lamar scrambled like super far back. And it was still like that
was a crazy
15-yard gain. I was so mad.
Yeah, it was such a huge game. I thought if he went down, they would have lost. They would have been a throw.
Yeah.
I don't know how he stayed up.
Like in his own end zone. I mean, yeah, I can tell you why.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of passengers on defense. And I was like, yep. Ed Oliver played amazing the whole game, but they were like, Chris Collins was trying to gaslight me into thinking that the Bills could come back. And I was like, nope, they're going to lose. And then Ed Oliver strips the ball from Derrick Henry, and the Bills recover. And then they score, and then they don't get the 2-point. And so I'm thinking, well, you know, we may only be down by 2 points, but there's no way that they don't get a first down here and they kick all you have to do is milk the clock for a minute and a half. And then they didn't do that. They gave the ball back with 35 seconds. And I'm thinking, and at that point, I was like, oh my God, we might win. Chargers. Spoiler.
Hey, we haven't gotten there yet.
I need that image that you keep sending. I
Which
think
one?
it's in the other group chat. This.
Oh yeah, we're so back. It's so over. We're so back.
Yeah, we're so back. Yeah.
It's funny because I muted the group chat when I saw Eunice type something about Derrick Henry, and I was like, I'm muting the group chat. I'll come back when the game is over or when I've decided that we've lost. And I would pick Igbuka, pick 2.
I was just fun to that. Hershey, bro.
Okay. Igbuka, Hall, Myers, ETN, McConkey, Flowers, or Amon-Ra, or Connor. That's a lot, but
yeah.
I guess McConkey.
I think Brees Hall will do good against the Buffalo defense.
I do too, honestly. So I guess I'll go Hall and McConkey.
Anyways.
And I'm not responding to that question, Hershey, but that is really funny. So I was like, oh my God, we are going to actually win by one point. And we're driving. And at first I did think, oh, maybe we can't. But Josh Palmer picks up an insane gain. I think Keon also got an insane gain. They have no timeouts left. So they're like kneeling to run the clock out, and then they rush Matt 41-year-old Matt Prater out, who was a Buffalo Bill for 3 days before that. And he kicks the game-winning field goal. And it's funny because, like, I was watching the game on my phone, and I took my Josh Allen jersey off before the game started because I was in bed and I wanted to wear pajamas. But then I put it back on once they stripped Derrick Henry, because I was like, well, now we might actually be able to come back. And I was literally just standing, watching standing like a coach does, like with your hands on your knees, just like kneeled over my phone. And I'm like, no way. And then Prater hits that field goal. And it's funny because it almost gets blocked.
Right.
It was amazing. Bijan for Amon-Ra and Bucky.
That's not terrible, but
it depends on who you have as backups.
Yeah, if you need a receiver that bad, or if you have the running back depth, but even then, it would be tough to let Bijan go. It's not a crazy trade, though.
Johnston. But yeah, like, so I cannot believe it. I still can't believe it. I was like, wow, what the fuck? But yeah. Oh, that was the first time that had ever happened ever. It is the that was the first time a team ever scored 40 points. And or let me read the stat. I have it on my phone.
I have London and Harrison as my receivers. I like them. Amon-Ra and Bucky. That's a tough one, dude.
So teams with 40.
I would hold on to Bijan.
Teams with 40.
But it's not a crazy trade again.
I agree with Gus. Teams with 40 plus points and 235 rushing yards were 277-0, including the playoffs, until that game. And that was also, I believe, Josh Allen was the only QB in history to throw for 250 yards and have 2 rushing touchdowns in the fourth quarter only. Like, he did that in just the fourth quarter.
Yeah. He is the only.
And what about Bijan for Gibbs and Nico? Well, I mean, I think that's it depends. Like, giving up Gibbs and Nico is a lot. You know?
No. I'm assuming that's giving up Bijan for Gibbs and Nico.
I like it, but
I think it's a pretty good trade. But even then, Bijan's going to be he's possible running back on this year.
Yeah, it's either going to be him, Saquon again, or if they get their act together, which I'm sure they will. Let's be real, you know.
So if you could still get Gibbs for Bijan and Nico, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Are Pollard and Brees good running backs if I have CD and Jamar? Yeah. I don't think you need anybody else other than CD and Jamar. I mean, I know Jamar did bad last week, but it was week 1. So yeah, Bills won. I thought it was a very stressful game, but that comeback.
Okay, bro, you're making me blush.
Wait, who? Oh, I see.
Nothing.
That's funny. That's so fun. I wasn't reading chat for a second. And then I went back and looked at the messages. It's like, what are you talking about?
Thanks for the rose, by the way.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right, just loaded on my end. Thank you. Hey, bro, he ain't even the guy on the that goes to me. Get fucked, Gus.
I just got you money.
Yeah. I can't cash it out. That's the funniest part. It's funny. I can't believe it's $100 to cash out. That's crazy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You think I don't know my friends? I can pick them. But yeah, good game. And then the Bears lost in hilarious fashion. JJ McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
I do not expect that again.
It'll happen every week, and I'm going to expect it.
You said do not expect again?
Josley, are you trying to fight me?
I agree. As much as I as much as I don't want it to be true, I think what we saw in that fourth quarter out of McCarthy is what we're going to see for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think he will be amazing in every game he plays. Actually, if only he had played, if only this was his rookie year, because he would be my rookie of the year pick. DK
Doesn't count.
We got someone in here trying to dissect the format of the podcast. So what does Dejan do? In terms of so I'm the host. It's called All Riled Up because
we haven't gotten to predictions yet, by the way. This is where he really
Dejan sits there and
I'm the DEI.
I'm glad you said it because I was trying to decide about that's why I kind of stopped talking. I was like, should I?
Yeah, it's funny. Who cares?
Yeah. And then Gus is the eye candy, and then I talk a lot. Go on one of my TikToks. It's minimum 10 minutes long every single time. But yeah, the Bears, I thought that would happen probably. Honestly. Something bad like that. Okay. Trade and Jigba, and now we can answer some comments before we do predictions.
Yes.
Trade and Jigba and James Conner.
If you guys have any questions,
yes. If you guys have questions, we will answer them now, and then we are going to try to
questions or trade offers, or if you want to start somebody.
We're going to try speed run predictions.
So, if you guys could, I mean, you have been, but I'm not reading chat, so if you guys could just openly say it like you have.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah. And if not, I would keep Bijan. I would keep Bijan over Amon-Ra and Bucky, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the better.
I think I would.
Like,
but if you can give Nico for him, take that one. Start Booty or Mooney? I think Booty's gonna. If Booty's if he's healthy and playing, I think he's gonna have a really good game.
I was gonna say, like, if the Jets let Aaron Rodgers score like 4 touchdowns on him, Booty will have a good game if he's Sorry, I am now having to reconnect the live. Okay, it's back. Do we know about, you said he was injured, but what do we know about that, or is he fine?
I will pull that up right now.
Y'all, do I run DK for the revenge game or start Sutton? No, I would just start Sutton. I don't I mean, DK will be good though, but I would just start Sutton. I feel like the Colts defense is worse.
It definitely is.
I mean, okay, so that.
Well, I didn't watch.
See. Okay, so with Booty, It's unlikely. It's it's unlikely that they'll have Drake May throwing as much as he did in week 1. So he might not have as much production, but in terms of that shoulder injury, like for long term, but I still think next week he will be, or this coming week he'll still have pretty good production. Definitely, I would put him startable in the flex position if he's healthy. And it looks like he's on limited practice due to a shoulder injury, but he got that during the game and still got 6 receptions afterwards. So I don't see it being too likely that he'll miss out based on that description.
How you doing, Thomas? So yeah, Josley. Probably Booty over Mooney. Miami was bottled in the past by the Colts. That's why I think I might.
I'm gonna take a quick intermission. I'll be right back.
I just said it. All right. Yeah, I could see it going either way. So I would do DK. Like either way is fine. We're earning our keep. Thank you, Josie, for the rose. Appreciate it. If I do make the trade, should I drop K. Johnson, Ayuk, Loveland, or Mixon? Yeah, I would do Ayuk. Holston, Loveland is okay, and Johnson would be fine to keep in your back pocket. Ayuk, I'm pretty low on though, so yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's either got to be him or Ayuk. DK, BTJ, Ladd, Wilson, who to start as wide receiver and flex? I would start Ladd. Wilson will probably eat alive the Bills defense. What does the filler guy think? Let's ask Dijon. It's funny, Josley, because there's actually supposed to be a 4th person here too, and he left early. So if you think, wait, I have to. What is going on with my internet? If you think Dijon is filler, wait until Eunice comes back. I'm
back.
Gus, please read the most recent comment. It was so funny.
What does the filler guy think?
I was saying, like, we have a 4th person who just so happens to not be here, know. So he don't even know yet. Bro, I'm keep getting the message that my internet is messed up. He don't got internet. You know that meme? Harvey or Dobbins at RB2?
Dobbins.
Yeah. What do you think, Gus?
I mean, initially, I'm leaning towards Dobbins as well. I don't know. I guess I would pick Dobbins at RB2.
Reconnecting every 5 seconds. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Is my internet out? It isn't. Because it's funny because we're connected.
Discord. Yeah.
I was like, we're connected.
Discord's running fine.
I think it's just the TikTok studio issue.
So is Alive just messing up?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I think so.
DK Ladd, wide receiver, Wilson F. Sippy GJ. Big Brody the DJ. That sounds good to me. It's like, okay, so it looks like it is lagging.
It's lagging. I guess it is. Because it says for some reason it's been spiking the last few minutes, but it was fine until a few minutes ago. So hopefully we're fine. If not, do I have an Ethernet port? Actually, yeah. I cannot fix that right now. But I guess the next time I will have to come up with some kind of solution for that. Maybe back here. It's funny because apparently it's fine on my end. I'm hesitant to say it's a TikTok issue though. But
right now it seems fine from my end.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, thanks for the other rose.
Keep you're set. Thank you for the roses, bro.
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, because it like every once in a while it'll say that, but then like none of my connections like this will be like laggy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before we do predictions, we'll still read comments, but I do kind of want to have a conversation about the 49ers and like what Indian burial ground is the stadium built on? You know? Because is JCM supposed to be JSN? Or who is JCM?
It's a good question. I have no idea. Jackery.
Oh, yes. Okay. I have him. Okay. You know what? I'm not used to that because he prefers Bill, so everyone just calls him Bill instead of he is goated, and I am starting him this week. So I apologize about that. But yeah. So the Indian Burial Ground that is the 49ers. Somebody said, like, what do the 49ers trainers do all day? Because Bill Nye, my name is Man and Jameer. However, I kind of feel responsible for cursing Gibbs.
Yeah, all you.
So George Kittle gets
I really
hurt
like my name, but I don't think I'll say it on live.
Bro, that is so funny. You want me to say it? It's hey man, if you say it the
I don't think
right
there's anything wrong with it.
Jackson Smith in Jigba. Bro, I am playing. This is a tangent. Is T. Higgins for James Cook a good trade? I need a wide receiver. If you have James Cook is a good, or you need a running back. James Cook is a good running back, and he'll get you a decent amount of points. But you got to also remember that as the season goes on, the Bills their running back room is kind of by committee. They have a good running back they basically only use as like a pass catching. I don't think Cook has a hamstring issue. I didn't hear about that.
Also Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase too. Oh, he was limited today? Okay, I guess I haven't looked at my phone a lot today, so that probably is the reason why I didn't see that. Oh, so honestly,
helicopter just wow.
So yeah, honestly, like no, then maybe hold off and see if you can get someone off like waivers. But honestly, let's be real. I don't see James Cook missing a lot of time. So because he's a tough guy. So I think it would be okay if you did that. Rate Josley's team. Drake May, Gibbs, Mason, Pacheco, JJ, Ejigba, Ridley, Mooney, Booty, Ertz, Kraft, Penix. I like it.
It's not a bad team at all. I could see a playoff team out of that. I would. What would you guys get that out of 10?
The filler
8.
guy.
8.5.
8.5. I was thinking something around like it's like a 7 or an 8. It's a good team, especially with JJ and Gibbs and like Njigba's good.
Definitely some heavy hitters in there.
Ikbuka, well, not Njigba. I'm used to saying Ramondre Stevenson. Gus does not like him very much, to say the least.
No, I would surf the waiver wire. I just dropped him. See if you could drop him. Like he's droppable at this point. So scour the waiver wire. I think there's a lot of people just sitting there that you could drop him for. I don't like. You're not getting him. You're not getting anything out of him from a trade.
Josley said that the only opinion that matters is the filler guy, and Dejan said 8.5. Therefore, your team is very good.
I mean, yeah, 10 means guaranteed I win. 9 is high chance. 8 is good. So 8.5. I can see you win.
Josley, does this audio clip of the filler guy change your opinion of what his thoughts are? Wait.
I genuinely believe that the Jaguars have a chance of winning the Super Bowl.
So
I said that last year.
He said that last year. Kareem
You're gonna say it again this year.
That's not even like bad though. Like just for a temporary see what happens with the Cook like hamstring thing.
Yeah.
Tyreek or Debo? You gotta be Debo.
And even
Debo.
As waivers come, and even then, I mean, week by week, if somebody pops up that is going to be good, Ramondre Stevenson will be no loss.
And you're allowed to leave whenever you want. No one. Oh, after hearing that. Wait here, I'll fix it.
I mean, you don't think the Jacksonville Jaguars are a Super Bowl team?
Well, I just got a divorce.
I'll fix it.
What's the hate? I don't.
Careful though. Spicy.
See, we have spicy takes on All Riled Up. Okay, so Kittle gets hurt in the middle of the game.
Yeah, stick around.
And then Jake Moody gets cut, and then Brock Purdy now might miss the game. And honestly, probably will. Like, if the fact that he didn't practice today. Yeah, you stay calm on Jamar Chase.
Yeah, stay calm on Jamar Chase.
It's the first week.
And Tyreek or Debo? I think I would take Debo.
I would take Debo as well. That's what I said earlier. Jamar Chase, the Bengals always start bad. And the only reason they won...
Yeah, I mean, they lost to the Patriots last year, week 1.
Yeah, the only reason they won is because they're playing the Browns. If they're playing almost any other team, they probably would have lost, even if the team was bad.
To be fair, the Browns should have won. I don't know what the hell happened in the last, a minute? Minute 50? Like, completely just shat the bed.
Thoughts on A.J. Brown? And then
Thoughts on A.J. Brown? I have them.
Oh, wait, the line is buffering.
I have them on my league. Uh-oh.
Okay, wait, it's back.
Yeah, it's buffering.
My thing, it's back. So thoughts on AJ Brown in parentheses? I'm not trusting the guy who says the Jags win the Super Bowl.
I think it was just a bad game. Just keep him up. Believe me.
Yeah.
I would wait a little bit. I mean, I have the depth at wide receiver to have him on my bench. Just because I'm that scared. Like, I have Sutton over him for this week.
Yeah.
Just out of what I saw. But I would hold on to him. If I would probably push a flex player up to your wide receiver for the week. If you have that kind of option. But if you have to start him, he's still AJ Brown. And in the long run, hold on to him. I wouldn't jump ship just yet.
Bill or Hollywood? I'm taking Bill. Bill as in Jakrowski Merritt, or Bill as in that? That's who I'm taking over in your flex at least. I mean, Hollywood, they'll have to give him targets now. Everyone else is dead. Yeah, I like Merritt.
Nico and Doku and Pearsall for McBride and T. Higgins.
I have JSN. No, I would keep Njoku, Pearsall, and Nico.
And
I guess it depends on what you need.
I would keep them. I wouldn't make that trade.
You know what? Josie, thank you for the whatever that thing is. I honestly don't. The picture is weird.
Yeah, thanks for the TikTok.
Oh, it just says tick. That's funny. I clicked on it. What even is? Oh, it's just the TikTok logo. That's funny. Hollywood or T-Mac at flex.
It's TikTok.
Hollywood. I think.
I like Hollywood. I think it's
Samson, Genty, or Connor.
Samson, Genty, Connor. Start 2.
Connor and Genty, I guess. Samson would be fine, but Ravens defense.
Mm-hmm.
Starting
I would
Mason
start
over
Genty.
Pacheco. Oh, that is 100% valid. Because Mason had some good runs, and something in the back of my mind tells me that Aaron Jones being that old is not a recipe for success in the long term. So Mason was decent on the 49ers. And then Nix or Penix. Either way.
Let me see the lineups.
Benson.
I think I would go Nixon this week.
Yeah.
Sell Judy. Please don't say that. I have in my other league, and I don't think I'm ready for that
No, don't
yet.
sell Judy. And then Kraft or Strange. Kraft was great. I still think Kraft is great. Goddard or Hawkinson.
Goddard or Hawkinson.
Both.
Based off what I saw last week, Goddard, but Hawkinson could have some production.
Hawkinson long term.
That's a
Goddard. Who are the Eagles? Oh yeah, the Chiefs.
Who are they playing? The Eagles.
And who are the?
I like Goddard then.
Okay, Goddard. With Kittle down, should I go for Pitts?
I like Goddard.
Henry or Njoku? You should go for Njoku. I'm a Judy believer, but he was non-existent for like 2 to 3 quarters. Yeah, but yeah, but that's how I think about it. Like as the season goes on, the offenses start to develop. Oh, thank you for the chili. I'm finding out so many of these fun little I've been
scrolling through them. There's so many.
Igbuka. I'm an Mbuka enjoyer, and can we trust ETN as a reliable RB2? I think so.
He doesn't have the live open.
He doesn't have the live. He don't got internet. He don't got internet.
Say something, dude.
What's happening?
Okay. So, stay calm on Pickens. Honestly, I mean, yes, because again, like it's the Cowboys offense we were shitting on it earlier, but it's not horrible, In fact, it's better than we thought it was going to be. It's just Pickens is not going to be like if you have a good wide receiver 1, you can have Pickens.
Ooh, thanks for the Bat Boy.
I was going to say, the fuck is that called? Bat Boy Tater? Start Pitts, Kelsey, or Strange. Kelsey, and I normally wouldn't say that, but I think it's okay, at least for now, to say Kelsey will get more points because who are the Chiefs throwing to? Other than maybe Mahomes will pull Drake May and throw it at himself. Thank you for that. You're awesome. You're awesome too. It's a hamster.
You are very awesome. Pitts, Kelsey, Strange. I would take Pitts. I mean Kelsey. Sorry, that was just instincts that took over.
I was like, no way, Gus is gonna actually lie. Yeah, Deshaun says.
So I fell for the propaganda.
Yeah, I did. I made Kyle Pitts propaganda. I did my part. Okay, let's finally get to predictions. So we're gonna try. We're gonna slow down on answering comments, guys. We still will, but we're gonna do predictions, and the guy in the corner will talk more. Okay. Thursday Night Football is Commanders at Packers. Gus, who are you taking?
Yes. This, I think, is going to be a great game.
Me too. I'm very excited.
Thank
you, Jolie, for the follow.
I really like I really like this Green Bay offense this year. And I think with Parsons, they can apply a lot of pressure to, why am I blanking on his name? What's his
You mean
face?
Daniels?
Jaden Daniels. I don't know why that blanked on me. But yeah, I think he'll be able to apply a lot of pressure on him. I'm expecting to see a lot of scrambling out of him as well, but overall, despite assuming it's going to be a close game, I think Green Bay's going to take this one. Based off what I've seen last week, I think these are two incredibly stacked teams, but you got Josh Jacobs, and I mean, what I saw out of Love wasn't terrible.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Think they had an excellent game. If they can keep this momentum up, I'm definitely taking Green Bay.
I was shocked Love was playing as good as he was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate him, but I am critical of him because I'm not quite.
I do like him.
I'm not sold on him yet, 100%. You know what I mean?
I see the potential there, but like I was saying this all last year. If he can stop with the turnovers, he will be like easy top 10, maybe even top 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I agree. Dejan, what are you thinking for this matchup? And let me pull my phone out so I can get the spreads.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I want the worst possible outcome to happen during this game.
Yeah.
And them to get absolutely demolished because I'm pissed. So I'm saying Commanders.
Okay.
But in all seriousness, I mean, I do expect Packers to be a great team. That's why I put them in the other podcast, earlier episode, to win the NFC North. Mm-hmm. I do expect them to be, I guess, powerhouse, because I said they win, a powerhouse this season. But seeing as it is still one of the first 3 weeks, they still got to get into the motion of everything, be completely warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
I am saying Commanders because of hate and because I do expect Love. It sucks, but to throw maybe one interception that will just make them lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not an interception, maybe a fumble. There will be one bad turnover, and that's just going to cost them everything. But seeing as they are both good teams, I'm going to have a close spread, and I want to put a funny number up.
Like 13.
No, I want to put a funny number up. I'm going to say 5.
Okay. It's possible.
A field goal?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Michael, Pearsall, Coleman, or Metcalf. Those are all like good. I guess I would say like I'm going Metcalf, Pearsall, Coleman, because Coleman has competition. Pearsall, everyone around him is injured. And then Metcalf is the wide receiver 1 of that team, and Aaron Rodgers has looked better, but you don't know how he'll look down the road. So they all have pros and cons, but that's my rankings of the 3. But as of right now, I guess I'll say Metcalf. And then trade for Golden, I would wait. Trav, I would wait.
I would wait as well. Unless you can get like
cheap.
It's like just trade away
yeah.
Yeah, cheap trade. But if not, I would hold on.
He did look good. I don't know how many fantasy points he had, but from an actual like player perspective, from like a skill perspective, I liked what I saw. But from a, how many points he's going to get you, that's I feel like that's a later down the line type thing.
Yeah, he got 5.2 points last week.
That's not very much, but that is,
More than AJ Brown.
That's true. And Debo, and actually, no, 5.2 is tied with Debo. It's funny because when Jamar only scored 5.1, I sent your brother a trade request for Chase, and I said, looks like you need some receiving help. Because he got 0.1 more than Chase. So I was like, this is funny. I picked the Packers because I think that defense gonna get off rolling, and Love, I don't think it can stay consistent because, like I said, I'm sure Love will throw some picks. But I think as of right now, I'm going to ride the high with that offense. Then we have Browns Ravens. Is anybody taking the Browns?
Wait, let me see.
Are you Ethan?
Nope.
I don't know about K9, but Tyreek Hill, you're looking for something you can throw in the flex because Tyreek is getting old. Sneaky, it's funny because I did say in my predictions TikTok, how many sacks do you think Micah's getting now? Not a lot because Jaden Daniels is very the whole through the season or just in this game? Because just in that game,
through this game, I mean, I could see one, maybe two.
I was gonna say one.
I even think.
Yeah, throughout the whole season, a decent amount. I jokingly, I said, and I do honestly, I think it is possible the Ravens fuck it up, but I don't think it's likely. So I picked Ravens. Dejan, did you pick Ravens?
I mean,
or wait, what were you gonna say, Gus?
It's Ravens Browns. If they're gonna lose to any shitty team this year, it's this one. And I know I talked about honing down on my, pulling back on my more risque selections, but I'm feeling confident in this one, dude. Who knows the Ravens better than a former Raven? That's all I'm saying.
That is true. Now, Dejan, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
There
what
you go.
Johnson gets it. Yeah.
This is what I thought, and it seems like 2% of people agree with Gus. The easiest pick of Ravens in the world, but if a miracle can happen, it'd be that the Ravens only won by 14.
Yeah, I
that's your spread.
I agree. I think that the Ravens, I think this game is going to be a lot closer than people think, and I don't even think that, like, I want to pick the Browns.
No reason about that.
There is no reason. Like, I think that's what happens when they play the Browns. Like,
am I high?
What do you mean?
The Browns beat the Ravens last year.
Yeah, they did. They split.
I have entered a completely different universe where, for some reason, we're having a Browns Ravens conversation. What year is this?
They split last year, dude.
They split last year. They split.
This
is
not crazy to say.
No, it is not. That's not ridiculous.
He'll get you up real quick.
That's not ridiculous to say that.
Well, I just got a divorce.
The Ravens don't lose another game for the rest of the season. I don't think so.
Correct.
Yeah, because they are playing some.
On Sunday.
Yeah, dude, that would be so funny. That's Eunice's
I can
account.
tell you one game. Definitely, they're going to lose to the Lions, and I'm saying that as a Lions fan.
I don't know.
And probably once to the Bengals. Yep.
They might. I think they'll lose to the Chiefs.
Everything else, No, I think they're gonna win mainly because I'll piss off. I feel like as a team you would be losing because of a toe.
Yeah, and the Ravens play conservatively at the end, and Harbaugh doesn't he makes bad decisions every once in a while, so that's not like consistent per se. Like it's like one every 10 times he's like, yeah, I'm going to be a terrorist, But yeah, I picked the Ravens, but it's not ridiculous. Dejan, for the next one, all I'm going to do is ask Dejan, did you pick the Jags?
You know the answer. Yeah, come on.
And by how much?
I said this. A very conservative 7.
Okay.
I said this earlier. I don't know if the podcast was going, but when Riley didn't for last week say that the Bills won.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna have a team to root for, and even if you don't really believe it in your heart, you gotta say they're going 17-0. You have to.
Yeah. Stevenson or Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt.
Even if you're wrong, you gotta say it.
I mean, all I can say is,
I started this season off by going back on my word and saying that the Jags are Super Bowl contenders, and I got to stick to
it. Bengals by 20. Probably, honestly. Running backs for Debo. I think you could sell Debo because I don't know if he can consistently be what he was last Sunday. So, I mean, you could pick up some like mid-or running backs for Debo.
I would say hold off for this week.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
If Debo is, because he more than likely is going to be one of those players like, oh, he's good every like 3 games.
Yeah, so you probably will like. If I had him, I would start him in the flex and just kind of see what happens.
Yeah.
What do you guys think Mark Andrews for Kyle Pitts? Mark think one. Honestly, like okay, so here's the two sides to that what you said, Josh. Mark Andrews is competing with Rashad Bateman, and he's old. Kyle Pitts always does this where he sells people and then isn't as good as he's supposed to be. Also, yeah, I agree with what Travis said. And so, Josh, I could see you maybe hold off for now. I'm asking, do you think I could trade Mark for Kyle? I have Mark now. I think you should keep Mark. Because, well, you know what? Yeah, wait a couple weeks, then see what happens. Because you gotta remember, Rashad Bateman is gonna be the tight end 1. But it's a slow rollout, and he was injured and didn't even play last week. Start Mahomes or T-Law this week. Start Trevor Lawrence. The Bengals defense is bad. Start Trevor Lawrence. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next game. Mark did the same thing week 1 through 5 and finished tight end 5, if I remember correctly. Wow. Yeah, because my brother had him and I was helping him out. Next we have Giants Cowboys. Dejan, did you pick Giants or Cowboys?
Cowboys.
You pick Cowboys? By how much?
Yeah.
Just because the Giants offense is just so bad.
Yeah. Let's say
Tila or Kyler?
10.
10. Who are the Cardinals playing? Andy, the worst part is like I want to pick the Giants.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I want to pick the Giants.
Facing the Panthers.
I think Russ, if you literally okay, then yeah. Play then start Kyler.
Giants fan bias. As a Giants fan, you should know you're losing to the Cowboys automatically.
It's literally just that Russ is the quarterback. If it were not Russ, I would pick the Giants.
I don't know. I feel like any team, any condition, ever since Eli Manning, the Giants just have been getting. They've been getting boned by the Cowboys, no matter how the Cowboys do.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Cowboys, and they actually look like they have a good offense this season.
Yeah. And now we've got Bears Lions. Dejan, what do you got for this?
Couple things I forgot to say during the whole spiel about the Packers game. How can I say this? Some Lions fans are either bandwagoners or very emotional. Why? It could just be people just talking. Guys, we're gonna get a groove. Why are people saying our ceiling's 9 wins?
Yeah, that's
This
ridiculous.
was one game. This was one game.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be fine. Lions, of course. I just want the Lions to fix up just the O-line. Don't be scared to pass the ball. I know this is a terrible example, but I think Goff threw like 4 interceptions against the Texans last season, and we still won the game.
5. Yeah.
5, and it might have been, yeah. And we still won the game. I mean, he can clean up. Goff is definitely not the best quarterback, but he's good and experienced. I don't know why they were scared to throw the ball. If our O-line is still having problems properly blocking, I feel like we should rely
Which
on
they will.
Montgomery.
They will.
Yeah. We should definitely rely on Montgomery more for the run game, and then have Gibbs be a receiving running back. But we just my opinion, got to put on a show.
Mm-hmm.
He's the head coach for the Bears now, our old OC. Yeah, we got to show him why he shouldn't have left. You know? See how they played. I hate to say it like this, but probably maybe a 6, 2 field goals.
Okay. Andrew, I would do
Yeah.
Hunter Henry if available.
I have a strong feeling he'll get a touchdown against the Dolphins. But that's just a hunch. Don't call me on that.
Yeah. Gus, I assume
No,
you
put
are
him on that.
also.
Anytime touchdown, FanDuel, do it.
No.
Whoa.
Last week, every 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bet
Don't listen to
$1,000.
me.
Put the house
No,
on.
Jack,
Do not listen to me.
Well, I just got
Do not listen to me. But if you were gonna bet, put Jags as Super Bowl winners. Put at
And
least
if you
$1.
if you
You're
win
gonna make
anything,
some money.
if you win anything, you owe us 10% each.
It's my TikTok, my podcast. The money is mine.
No. I have stakes in this.
We like
How
Booty.
y'all feeling about Booty? Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he will be wide receiver 1 for a while. Just based off that first game, I think it's going to take Diggs a lot more time to kind of get in the flow with the Patriots scheme. And Drake just trusts Booty way more. We saw that clear as day on week 1. I do think I just picked him up off waivers, and I'm super happy to have him. I think he'll have a pretty productive year. I doubt we'll see week 1 performance throughout the year, but I do think he will end up being a solid flex player.
Michael, you have to keep James Conner and ETN, and then I think Pacheco is flexible. Amari and Hampton would be a fine third for you could just kind of see what happens, but I think Pacheco is the most flexible. Just because I feel like with Kareem Hunt, man, he's sometimes he's just invisible.
Yeah.
Gus, were you taking Bears or Lions?
Honestly, that's a lot tougher than I thought it would be. But I still decided. I still ended up picking the Lions as my personal favorites for this game. But I mean, who knows that Lions offense better than Ben Johnson? You know,
Yeah,
he's the one who he's the one who built it, dude. I saw a lot out of Caleb Williams. I saw a lot of Caleb Williams.
I saw a lot of overthrows.
Week 1. He seems that too, but he did seem a lot more confident.
He looked
did
better.
Take a lot more safer throws. He took a lot of safer throws instead of taking those deep balls, which I think for the time being is kind of helping him out. But I just don't think it's enough. I don't think they'll be able to score enough against that Lions offense. I mean, we saw it against the Vikings. They do good with the ball. They just can't convert.
Mm-hmm. Michael, I have not heard about that, so I don't think that'll be an issue. I think James Conner is still like one of the top backs, at least right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andrew, Walker and start Javonte Williams. I think right now, sure.
I did not expect McCarthy to have that fourth quarter turnaround that he did.
Nah, man, he's got that hardball blood in him. Did you see that? Was that quote real? He said about like being a warrior.
I hope not.
It was so funny. I think it is real just because he is a Jim Harbaugh apprentice. Like I said, we're gonna speed through some of these. Patriots, Dolphins, Gus. I'm also picking the Patriots.
Patriots, Dolphins. I mean,
Williams is on the bench.
Need I say more? We saw the Colts do it. And I'm being so for real. Patriots, 40-0. It's going to happen this week.
Wouldn't that be something?
It's going to happen this week. Tua is not going to show up. It is going to be something. Now, if you are going to bet the house on something, don't, but it would be that.
I was going to say, Dejan, I know you're picking the Patriots too. By how much?
You gotta
40.
You know what? Yeah, why
not? I'm picking the Patriots. The Dolphins look bad. I feel the Hunter Henry tuttery. So do I. I honestly see it.
I feel it. Especially, I mean, he's a top 2 target for Drake May. And I think if they get close enough to that end zone, personally, I think him or Henderson are number 1 options.
And then we have 49ers, Saints, and I am honestly still. I hope so, Andrew, because I'm starting Hunter Henry this week.
Mm-hmm. I have him in my other league. I'm starting him as well.
So we have 49ers, Saints, and even with the possibility of Brock Purdy being out, I'm taking the Niners.
I agree.
Jean,
I mean, it's still the Saints.
Were you taking the Niners, or are you going with this? He's taking the Saints.
Well, no, smile. That smile. I don't trust that.
It's the Saints. It's
by how much?
Of course. And
what's Purdy's number?
10. No, 13.
12?
13.
Purdy ain't even playing.
I said 13. It doesn't matter.
Well, actually, he might.
It doesn't matter.
Then we have Bills, Jets.
He might. And if he does, I'm wrong. But
then we have Bills, Jets. Is anyone taking the Jets?
No.
You're asking me?
Yeah. Are you taking the Jets, Gus?
This is going to be the worst thing that happened to New York in September.
Yes, it is.
Ever.
Other than just waking up and watching every Jets game.
Yeah, this one particularly.
Oh yeah, this will be
Listen to this
brutal.
trade. Someone offered me, but I couldn't do it. They wanted to give me Bijan at $20 for Chetos and Javante Williams.
$20 is $20.
$20. Yeah, I was gonna say if your fantasy league doesn't have a punishment, I would have done it.
For Chetos and Javante Williams, yeah, no, I agree with you. That is very tempting though, because Bijan's going to be a monster.
I dropped my phone on the ground. Dejan, Bills by how much? $1 billion. 6.
Oh no. No. I hate that you're trying to guess. Okay.
You're right. Because it just comes to him before he says it. I forgot.
Yeah.
No, I would hold on to Chetos and Javante Williams, honestly.
Well, yeah, of course.
4.
He said that last
just
week.
for the
He's like, it has to be
just
right.
for the possibility.
It has to be right at some point. Okay.
Has any team had a difference of 4? I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I'm talking about last week.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh fuck! It was the Eagles.
Oh yeah, wait, that's true. Okay, Steelers, Seahawks.
You seem disappointed, Joseph.
They're back already? Oh yeah, we're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he did speak
so
a lot.
Wants to talk when I'm not here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We told you as soon as predictions are rolling.
Yeah.
Predictions.
Is anyone taking Steelers? Or sorry, is anyone taking the Seahawks? Because I'm not. I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Let me make sure I'm not contradicting myself. Actually, because I genuinely I don't know why.
Yeah, no, right. I look at the pick'em too.
No, I took Pittsburgh.
Okay. Dejan, what's your spread for this game?
7. Okay. Everything's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Whatever next game you're about to say, 6 overtime, 100%. They win
Rams,
by 6 in overtime.
6 or 7.
6, 7. All right, I'm writing Rams 6+ overtime. I'm picking the Rams. You can't pick the Titans right now, man.
No, I mean that would just be ridiculous.
They just don't have anything redeeming about them yet. When we get later in the season and they start actually putting together some decent games, then they'll have good stuff to say about them. And then Panthers Cardinals. I mean, I like Bryce Young, but I'm still taking the Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals here.
Yeah, as I want the Panthers to do good for one reason or I don't even know why, but I do. I do like Bryce Young. I do like some players in their offense. I do think they have something there, but for the time being, I think I also have to go with the Cardinals. They're just a more complete team.
Okay. So, Dejan, let me ask you your spread, and then I have a question from a chatter, from your favorite chatter. What
10?
All right, 10. So what? The question is, ask Filler Guy, where does Yuji in terms of last animated arc? What do you think about that? Like what? What do you think about Yuji from JJK? Or are you not caught up on the show?
Funny enough, I've only seen season 1.
Okay. Oh, really?
Poser.
Dude, I'm not caught up, but I'm like halfway through season 2. What rank and power?
Diarrhea.
Well, you gotta put Yuji up there. He's pretty. I mean, but I'm not caught up all the way. But
all of JJK?
In all of JJK, he's like. I mean.
That's why I gotta.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because, like, if I catch up, then I could just be completely wrong. And if you're talking about that specific arc, then he could be the strongest character in that arc. But all of JJK.
Yeah, they said all of JJK.
Like, not caught up. So I could just be completely wrong, but.
Actually, Andrew.
No.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Probably just.
I know I misspoke. I'm sorry. I was thinking. I was looking at my phone. My bad, Josley.
It's just because I've heard of characters, and it sounds like whoever is the writer, I forgot his name, just makes OP characters, and then he just has fun. So
Also, it's because we have a friend named Josie, and your names are 2 letters apart.
yeah, every time you said that, I thought she was in the chat.
No,
I'm
no.
like, I guess she likes football.
But I will never let it happen again. But yeah, Yuji, I mean,
Probably
from
top.
from all those leaks I've seen, he's like insane. Not leaks, I just spoilers because I'm very slow watching shows. And then Andrew, for that trade, I mean, your receiving core sounds insane. Damn, I asked the wrong person. I'm just very bad at watching shows, so maybe. Thing is, I know Dijon probably also sees a lot of the shit that I do, so he could answer the question, okay? Okay, next game.
But yeah, Andrew, I would seeing running back as your weakest spot besides Kamara, definitely.
Yeah.
You have a really strong receiver room. So even with the loss of Jettas, I think Bijan would be a huge addition since you still have Neighbors.
Yeah, when I saw
wide receiver 1.
I didn't see that until later, but yeah, with Neighbors, bro, you can get rid of whatever. Bro, I hate
Bijan, he's
the noise that makes.
As much as Jettas is going to deliver, I mean, Bijan's just going to be a monster.
Yeah. Okay, next game. All right. Josley is going to show us our trade. Or our trade. His trade. Like we're involved. But Broncos
it's a group
Colts.
effort.
Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking, yeah.
Broncos Colts?
Yeah. I'm taking the Broncos. I don't think they can do it again. I don't think the Colts are going to do it again.
Yeah.
Dijon, taking the Broncos.
It's Broncos. I mean,
Andrew, that sounds like what I would do in that situation. Neighbors and Pearsall, Ridley and Flex. I do like the sound of that. Again, you have the room to acquire Bijan in this scenario.
Also, Josley, I do like that trade.
Ooh, and McBride.
Yeah.
McBride, Kamara, Pearsall for Gibbs, Ertz, and Mooney.
Cooper Kupp and Caleb Johnson.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like
I don't know how I feel about Cooper Kupp.
I don't know how I feel about Cooper Kupp right now. Yeah.
Oh, trading for McBride, Kamara, Pearsall, giving up Gibbs, Ertz, and Mooney.
Yeah, that's a good. Like, I mean, to getting Gibbs, Ertz, and Mooney. I mean, Kamara is good, Pearsall's good, McBride is good, but getting Gibbs would be insane. And Mooney's not bad. I like Mooney. Last year, I told Alex to pick up Mooney literally only because I was like, bro, I'm like, I think this player will work out, so you should pick him up because you cannot come in last place. And man, did I fucking need him. Trade Sutton and Bill for London. Yes, I would probably. Actually, honestly, you would probably be okay with Sutton and Bill, especially because if Bijan becomes more, if he stays at the pace he's on, then yeah, you're gonna probably be okay with.
I'd want to keep on a Sutton and Bill.
Yeah, that's me too.
As much as I do love Drake London. Totally, thank you for the rose.
Oh yeah, thank you for the rose. Okay, yeah, Broncos. So Dijon Broncos by how much?
Thanks for the heat.
20.
20. All right. Now we've got an
20.
interesting one, which is
Damn.
Chiefs Eagles. Oh, the give me the heat. That's a funny one. Um, Chiefs Eagles. I picked the Eagles, actually. What about you guys?
So did I. So did I.
I just think that the Chiefs
Although,
offense is so neutered, with no wide receivers.
yeah, losing Worthy is definitely going to show this game. And I mean that Philly offense, it's the battle of the offenses, and I don't think you can outscore this Eagles team. Not with
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley in the back. I mean, how do you stop that?
Mm-hmm.
And then if he actually maybe he'll remember he has wide receivers and then pass the ball to AJ fucking Brown.
AJ
And if so, then
Brown.
I don't see how Kansas City can outscore them.
Yeah.
Embarrass them when they were helping this. Yeah, I mean that as well. That as well. I don't see why they would lose in this scenario. I don't think.
I agree.
I would say out of the two in this state, the Chiefs are worse than when they were in the Super Bowl, much more so compared to the Eagles.
Someone I saw a Chiefs fan today tried to say that the last time they played them.
Which is a fantasy terrorist. I fucking agree.
Wait, what? I had to read the comment.
Hurts is a fantasy terrorist.
He is, because he... bro, I agree. Dijon, Chiefs or Eagles?
It's the Eagles.
That's what I thought you were going to pick.
So we all agree on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm sure Eunice is also picking Eagles. Wait, he actually sent me his picks.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely wait, yeah. Yeah, he said Eagles.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Is something wrong with the stream? It's not popping up on my screen.
It looks okay on my end.
All right, it's back.
Okay. But Eagles by how much, Dijon? 1.
How would you even get that? Because it's got to be funny if it's going to be 1.
Missed extra point?
Yeah.
Okay, 4.
All right.
Whoa, dude, you picked 4. That's what I was thinking.
Ballin'.
Have you guys seen the Fantastic Four movie, actually?
I wanted to see it, but I haven't.
The newest one, no. I saw Superman twice instead.
It was so good.
Is it that good?
So good.
It's that good.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is absolutely good.
And then we have Vikings, Falcons.
I like this matchup a lot, actually.
Wait, Trav said Eagles go for 2 to win it. Still don't pass the ball to AJ Brown. Okay, sorry. So yeah, did you know this is the first time that these two quarterbacks will play each other since the 23-24 national championship? Because
it's gonna be a fun rematch for them too.
They played each other in the national championship. Love Falcons, but Vikings win. I also picked the Vikings.
Should be a high-scoring game. I also agree on that. It's 2 highly powered offenses. I don't see this being under 20 points each, honestly.
I agree. I like JJ McCarthy so much now that I've gotten to actually watch him play a game without him dying. Because he tore whatever he messed up in the preseason last year and then finished the game, and then they were like, oh yeah, he's not playing for the whole season. And I was like, oh damn. But
right.
Yeah, you're right. high score offenses, I'm really excited. Dejan, what do you think?
It's going to be a very good matchup. I'm glad this is the night game.
Yeah, me too. I'm not excited about the Monday night game.
Honestly, I didn't think McCarthy would deliver. I thought he was going to be a bust, but
me too.
I may be biased, so take that with a grain of salt.
6, he just missed the kick.
Extra point.
It's
Wait, 6 to who?
Vikings.
Vikings.
Oh, okay.
For a second, I was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense because Young Wei Koo is gonna miss it." But then I was like, "Oh wait, no, he picked Viking."
Right.
Okay, we got 2 more. We have Bucks Texans, which we'll start with. Gus, what did you pick?
I picked the Bucks on this one. I could see this going either way, but I have a lot more faith in the Buccaneers. I think they much more mature team, and I still feel like there are a lot of issues the Texans have to figure out. Because, I mean, with Mixon out, obviously it's a huge blow, and the game's really dependent on C.J. Stroud. It's just sometimes he just doesn't show up, and it becomes a pretty hard watch. So I'm still pretty iffy on him, and for that reason, even with all the injuries on the receivers, I still think the Bucks have a better chance of taking this victory. They just have a higher powered offense.
Yeah,
and Baker Mayfield, I'd much rather have him have. Much rather trust him with the ball than I would C.J. Stroud.
You know, Andrew, I was gonna start the Texans defense in fantasy, but I have Puka. Or not Puka. I have Baker, so I'm like, I'll just start the Packers, even though I have Bill. And then Dejan. Bucks or Texans?
I think funny enough, I was on the fence with this one.
Funny enough.
And I decided it's the Texans.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why you're surprised by this. It's me we're talking about. I said Jags earlier.
Well, you believe that.
Do you just like Southern teams?
No, I really don't care much for them, to be honest. But
I mean, all right.
No.
I mean, but just for the fact that when I looked at it, when I was generally like, I actually don't know, and I looked at the percentages and it says 28 right now to Texans. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, all right, I'll take that.
Well, you just went with the favorite team.
28%.
It's not favorite.
Oh,
he went with the underdog. I'll have to look at the app.
Stroud probably going to play like Stroud plays. He's probably going to be okay.
I mean, I like him. I hope he delivers.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll give them just the 3 for the field goal just to win it.
Okay. I'm picking the Bucks. Yeah, just a little bit better of an offense with that team. And then I think everyone is picking Chargers.
Yeah. Cooper said, do I do ETN and DK for BTJ and Tracy?
ETN and DK for BTJ and Tracy. I feel like Tracy is good and will probably be better, but right now I can't tell you to get rid of ETN. And DK is fine enough where you can keep him as is and not have to give up ETN for also getting BTJ. Maybe I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm. Right. Honestly, I was leaning towards keeping ETN and DK as well. And then Pitts or Andrews. I might go Pitts this week. Call me crazy, but I don't know if I trust Andrews just yet.
Breece Hall or DJ Moore or Keenan Allen. Brees Hall.
Ooh, maybe Brees. I like Brees Hall. Yeah, against that Bills D
Yeah,
line, I
that
like Brees Hall.
shitty Bills D line. Dejan, did you pick the Raiders?
No.
Oh, you picked the Chargers.
Okay.
We have to be realistic in these games.
Okay.
Come on now.
So, okay, how many points will the Chargers beat the
He's getting
Raiders
rid of
by?
it.
17.
Okay, that's good enough. So by the way,
Good enough.
by the way,
Wait. If 17's good enough, what do you think it's gonna be?
it's just when you said it has to be realistic, I assumed some insane number was about to come out of your mouth. I'm not
40-0.
40. Yeah, the rate. Oh my god.
You could have abbreviated that a bit better.
Bro, when I read that, I was like, oh, hilarious. Did you know the Texans versus Bucks game and then the Chargers versus Raiders games are both on Monday? Chargers Raiders.
Oh, that's right.
Chargers Raiders
Oh.
has a 10 p.m.
7:10.
Eastern start time.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, dude. People have jobs.
I
I
got
got
stuff
class.
to
Dude. What
do
the-
tomorrow.
You know what the worst part
Well, I'm
is?
not watching that game.
I wanted to watch that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
after how good,
Yeah, I think the Chargers are in great shape.
bro, after how good Justin Herbert played last week, I wanted to watch that. I can't. I'm
10
also picking
o'clock,
the
dude.
Chargers. I don't know how you pick the Raiders. I mean, they're good. I think they're, like I said, they're good enough to trick people into thinking they're better than a mid team, and then they'll just like collapse. You know? I mean,
They'll do good against bad teams. That's all I gotta
Yeah,
say about it.
they'll
really.
do good against bad teams. They'll split with their divisional opponents. I think they will beat the Chiefs one time.
I could see that.
And it might be
I can see that.
the earlier of the whichever one's at home.
Mm-hmm.
They almost beat them last year. They usually split.
Hey, just wait till it gets to the playoffs.
Justin Herbert, yeah.
Yeah, just
Just-
wait till it gets to the playoffs.
Justin Herbert was the
Hey,
guy
I
who
love him as well, by the way. I
I-
love him in fantasy. Yeah, he's a great fantasy.
Yeah, me too. I was very close to getting him, and then he got taken like right before I was about to draft a quarterback.
player. Can't
Yeah.
wait for Jesse to sell me in 3 leagues.
And then it'll be literally
Oh,
midnight
yeah.
by the time you find that information out.
Wake up the next day, see him with 8 points.
Oh. So that was the last prediction. My voice is shot, if you can't tell. But yeah. Once again, oops. 2 hours and 53 minutes.
Oh wow, I think this is gonna be the standard from now on, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. We got a week to figure out what to do. Pretty much.
Right. No, we got all season, dude.
Who we picking in our survivor leagues? I'll be honest. I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
But,
But
I got a notification. Apparently, Riley's.
Oh, it's elimination.
I what? Made you a mod on
I
TikTok?
got a
I don't know what
notification.
that is either.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Would you
cool.
look at that?
Huh. Wait,
Yeah.
Gus, what is it? You get eliminated?
Weekly selection. Okay, so each week, you must choose one NFL team to win its game. Once you select a team, you cannot use that same team again in the future week. If you choose a team, if your chosen team loses, you lose. You're out of the pool. The last person standing, I guess, wins the pod or something.
That's interesting. Huh. I don't know who I would pick.
Oh.
Andrew,
That's cool.
is
I
he
never heard of that.
facing domestic violence charges? So,
Oh my god, is he?
no, yes and no. Like, they're not charges, but his wife, it did come out that, like, in their divorce, she alleges that I'm gonna keep it real with you. He probably did.
Ooh, NFL confirms it has commenced a personal conduct policy review of Tyreek Hill. This is posted 6 hours ago.
Ooh, okay. I did not
So
see
they're
that.
reviewing that.
I didn't know they were looking into
Domestic
that.
violence case.
Well, I mean, he'll be
Yeah,
a
they
chief
are.
by the end of the by the end of the month anyway. Like, yeah, that's the thing. So
He probably, yeah.
I get innocent until proven guilty, but allegedly he's had these allegations like multiple times, and I mean,
I think there are 8 separate allegations.
yeah, and not only that, it's spanning like since he was in college, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I was gonna say, it's innocent to proven guilty if it's like one thing.
Yeah.
But if it's 10, I think you probably did it.
and it's not just, oh, he's like rich and they're trying to like drag him. It's like, you know, his like house had like a small fire because a child got a hold of a lighter, which is just like weird. We hear so many things about like, oh, he had like 9 or 10 kids. And all his like baby mamas are like, oh yeah, he like beats me. And so
yeah, twice is a coincidence. 8 times it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it's only a matter of time before that.
I'm still on the fence.
2 more and I might change my mind. If he did it. If he did it.
If he did
All right,
it, the famous book by O.J. Simpson. Yeah.
So, which I own. Is there? Wow. Oh yeah, that's true. But okay, he didn't get found not guilty. He settled, and he very obviously did it. Like, talking about Deshaun Watson. And then Evan Ingram injury news. I have not heard anything other than he is questionable. I don't know if he practiced.
What I'm seeing at first glance is Ingram suffered a calf bruise during their game against the Tennessee Titans. I'm not seeing any more information about it.
But let's be honest. It's an away game.
It's questionable to return with a calf injury.
Even if he does, allegedly, you should start Henry over Ingram, Andrew. And also, even if Ingram did play, I don't see him being a big part of the offense. You know? So, I am going to be starting Hunt. I have both, and I'm going to be starting Hunter Henry. So we're going to have to call it. We are at 2:58. So
yeah, a bit over our target length, but
yeah, a little.
But
but appreciate y'all coming out.
Yes, Andrew and Trav Johnson. Thank you guys for sticking around.
Yes. Wait, I forgot to play the outro. Wait, what were you going to say to John before we headed out?
I probably next time might actually open up the live so I can read instead of just sitting here.
Oh, okay.
And listen to you guys laugh.
Yeah, while we read the chat.
Feeling left out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll that
Indy
outro.
beats Denver. I kind of hope so.
That would be hilarious.
But I am going with Denver. All right.
I'm gonna roll that
Good
outro.
night, everybody.
And we gonna get out of here.
Gosh, took my quarterback. Why did she have to leave me to take my good quarterback? This week on All Round Up, why did she take him? Well, I just got a divorce, and in this week of All Riled Up, you get to know more about football. Yes! Oh god, the house is burning, oh no! This week in All Riled Up, you get to have the news of the football. Maybe on how my house burned down. Yes!
Yeah. Maybe.